to be a cash for no.
I'm from say
cash. And Dwaboase Okrah store ni when it here also be kwa kotabrel. Nti obeba ne de da so. Esimbo fruit 5,000. Kwa kuti. Me pese me hwe
the problem. It is a open that there. One kasa koto wade.
No correct.
One kasa chini store nom. They compare prices. We be hu na efo.
How many times akoko we be nyam mere se Dwaboase Okrah akoto oka ho part.
Minister time.
What dey make say me pa kire say mama yenti ase say yen Ghana for. Emre mu ye mre na yen ya mamre na emre na aye no ya nyamfa so wo so a yekofa Yesu Kristo be di o man we so kra sa ho kire ne be koso atena yen so
because yen sesa yen suban
ya adwene na da yen tiri mu no kwaku ebinim adwene nye
enna na enra na ye can emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves.
Are serious? Or transportation wo de fa etu kwan kofa wo niema se bode se banchi se emo bibia wo de kofa ba no abenya to so 15% the amount last year. Dollar ya wo koto dollar no 17 Ghana cedis 2024 na wo de kra wo niema de fi amano ne ba beton no dollar no se si abegina 10 to 12 e hodon baby ye yi 5 Ghana cedis ye free so the amount bibia wo ye ne so ate significantly. Entia dey na dwadini sabre wo wontia sese ne memu aye mra woton banche woton jene wonso bema sa ne ma na aye mra na onua ba wanya bi di ato ebinim asi o madwen kete se dabi de ye me ya me kan ho asem de den kura ye kwaku dokono 2024 woto a bag of maize 1200
na nei obodokro 7
cedi
and na about 500
and now about 500 about 600 about 650 still obodokro 5 Ghana cedi
same weight.
I did explanation now person won kan fan kire me na me nti wase
honorable Kopoku yiwani na enema no bonds ankoso.
See, I don't know say I was say Mashebeja because I say president any to me so be control price or market.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for omo need to me say prices are one more ton editor near my market no omo be control enti omo just say to me dey agwedi for me ebe ya anka nsan komra se bedwam na aban betimi control prices for your market onye because Piesie ebi no market o mani e bodwirim e ye kata se e bonkrofo epo wo brekumpo ani mema yemre ha dwene enran consensus na nipa bebre e raise no say ye impact no ye hunu impact no anam say president ni aban na bo mo homode o ma ye
go ma famudi
o ma ye o ma famudi
etinye timamufo no ye na aka yen
what did they make out of say
boni asay
hwe say ye te transportation so 15% ye wo unions ni bi wo ha wo mo de o mo se da etina say wo kokuma se a ye wo you to be o ma te o mo ho agina bonten a Piesie price na ya te so abedu no say wo charge bro say o mo man lodu.
But you see, one more draw you're saying, no better to my yakopem that.
What did they make? A man for Gusu complain if you poke was about circle. If you are Massamai, ever circle. If you circle, Echo Caswa, at this circuit to a be and then so talk it to a beer. Transport fare, you get 10 Ghana city, no. I'm bet charge it 20. I'm bet charge it 25 because one far, coffee, and before Shana Sanimano. Yes, you almost can want some haggling.
Okay, but it is ready to note, say J. Binding and Company Limited for SA Wama reduce or more products, no, so across board. I said, okay, Wama Casa Wamo I reduce on about the decision is made possible due to the recent abolishment of the COVID levy from the tax system and the strengthening of the Ghanaian cedi against the US dollar. As a result, we are passing on the benefits to our customers. Letenu goes ahead to explain that they are committed to providing quality products at affordable prices and remain unchanged. And they believe that this price reduction will enable more Ghanaians to access their products. J Binding, Womo Enyama Yade paper. You feel near the day. Womona Ediaba Krate, Mr. Gabriel Binding support, Director of Marketing, and then Sasha says, block him from the Womoti Womonia Masunene. Say, what warrior they are won't tell their son Kakoko. First, we say, and your 5 CDs I won't say, and they are blue boy free, I took boy for. na kawa started from 3 cities and as a 5 cities no na wo de bia ka ho like se nipa ne to a wo hu se weight no e bia ba be ka ho na se mo tono to say border da na last year dia na mudi Ghana for abro ene mampanyin so se e ba ne sai enso be ka chen se ne onyi nani na ye nyina emia yen oh ye nya de sa mama fa me motivation message ne mra na fe to that chain matters na mo fa me LPMs ne mra no na yemfa de obonkrata no monsem no so emfa emre mo ene your motivation message no free Dr. Kwame Nkrumah first president of the Republic of Ghana ono ena na o spearhead Ghana's democracy fight Ghana's independence fight wotumeje found the man Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, politician, revolutionary, and the first prime minister and president of Ghana, leading the nation to independence in 1957. Or can be or say, action without thought is empty. Thought without action is blind. Action without thought is empty. Thought without action is blind. That's the way you are to say, assembly a Bible kind, and no Bible book near him. Was he? Jidia enyuma nka ho no ejide hunu eti sa wodwen bibi ho if you think about something and you don't add action to it you're empty metoka because what to susu anya sen a o se me de menya nto susu nyame behwe nyame beye nyankopon ma obi $10,000 in free ntona o kofa kotoka o it doesn't work like that. So Kwame Nkrumah say action without thought is empty and thought without action is blind. It's a word dream for enuma ka ho. So what I say, and no debate me aboa. Enti ade a wo pese wo ye no. Tembia na da wa no meye we wadwen ho e na ode wa no aka. Ba wo mfa won sa na wontu ho anamo empty. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah this morning advising us to forge forward all the time and be action-oriented people. Ola severe about clinic say ya de be tete obi abra obetumi aboa amane ma konkai onase atata wunimi yare kroko piemu we wo ho waje amanfo bebre nkwa ya say ya de ne ka onasa wanko de a anhwe na nkwa afiri unsati ko Ola severe herbal clinic stroke connected to diabetes kidney issues sisi ya de wa honam ya asthma ewedro pa ko Ola wa Dr. Ola obetumi aboa epilepsy obi a wotwa and a cocoa ni menstrual disorders ne be ma wa yemre de ayen keten yawo assignment ha ya ye ne Access Bank in edim hwe animum Ola Severe Herbal Clinic only God can heal you. Fresh 057-665-6658 057-665-6658 ye newspaper review na ye dispose beba after the sports big edu ebetra say Western North NDC chairman and member of the Council of States I wo eye abaimo obetna say Western North NDC chairman yes the big edu obetna say na ya bonkomo eye Chief Superintendent Alexander Kwekwo ben so obetna say ye be di ka akobadi no nkomo enra suhuma taxi bi ko dani butu ye ema nipa be 3 ewu ye me ye so so tie wo kase bonum nti ka akobadi ho nsensem kwa so jojo nsem ne de ye nyanya ika dachi hima akosua foriwa amanfo machi
ya ja Piesie
me de hye net say
nyame adom me ho ye na onse
me ho ye wa chechera boso
wo so sa
abele aba wujinem
ma chechera ahwe ata so
wa chechera ahwe ata so ampa
me ma me dom me ma shepo ma shepo bibia
wa shepo ampa mu ye bi ofie he o
Piesie ye bi sesen
nan obeduru ho se comment amanfo manyina samete
ese de
am so wachechira boso
no na ye bi no Piesie wi ase de ho anu mo ani age o obi ni mu adechie mu nsam
happy yourself
fanya me bata ho no ahwe wa kwan yi
nobody will happy you
you onsere nchire no so onsere nchire no
wisdom edejome kan o say I before Bible o say umumi am
misumi
me fa onye
hwe eno ano no
eno ano
ye de ho beto yen
enye ni amanfo beta
Debbie
mo eno ano no ewiase mo ho se wodi amanfo anu achi a ahwe nsuo kra unnum bi nti ye ne wo beto na unnim se eye ade papa na oye that's all te se ne okay na fa wa kwanse nyamensa eno ano no ye kɔ anim
yo piesie me da se me enchi atiefo na ahwefo na anopai na yemfa do bokrata mu nsam no ento aso na ye di daily graphic na hyase na anopai ofa daily graphic a wode Bank of Ghana governor Nimfoni abeto animu hase wone Bank of Ghana mpanifo ahodo yewra Dr. Johnson Asiama na enra da wokopie mu ewo public account committee no anim ema komodidie do na course semisa dodo no na course na no na kratai wa kunche bidia ba wo ba mane se sade be ye economy no ebetimi ekire ne nan eso no Governor Emma Bank of Ghana Dr. Johnson Asiama wahwese good for reserve nhyehyeye no program no yebetimi aye reforms ahodo ewo mu se ne be ya ebeboa ma entotoye ene emu aginatuo no ebegina brand na asanboa pagya o Ghana economy no na agina ne nan esu ebio enti enra abre yokopie mu ewo public account committee no animu no edwo de sansem we gina eko to edwa
OPK or MP or in price. Only beside the question about a car about gold for reserve in the Kika car. And all the data buy I think from 2022 or so. And our boy, I know Chilimo say first no na am for the gold that fa kuntuna say e de call amanon na o mine boka pa e wo ho. Eti sa dwumedium de abaya wo mo etwetwa santo kuntokro no. Ebeba at the course by my enhwe sa e ka no yenhwe mfaso de ayenya e de free ho and I say one best trans na wonom abobo ho no ma hwe nsakira ye betumi aboa na ka no akofom no wonom atumi aye eti asem no ne ekofa ba ye no
yo na wo daily graphic double crat akro ya emu no e na wo ba mane se value added tax ye VAT reforms ahodo a empanifo ye no anaso won ma ye no ebeboa pa sunsunsu aso papa no ni titiri woni a wo ye enwuma nkuma no small businesses no sa VAT reforms ya mpanifo aye no sunsunsu aso papa na ebeba won mu adwumadi eso se ne be ya won so wo ye adwuma nkuma yi no dan kwama bi no won betimi anya eso emfaso na krata ukọ ne fa ye toso ensia so a wo ba ma ne se police screening no wani a wopese wokoje ntete ya na so wopese wokoye dwuma ewo my Ghana police sadom no emu no police screening no enra na ehase na wo enkramantami emu a centers ahodo ni bi wo ma ebi ekọ so nam so mampanifo ahodo no wade wani ekodi akire na wo ba mane se enra de no na bibia da na kwamu kama mo de hyehyɛ ye ntoto ye gu akwamu nye na anu adare ho sem ye siye nipa ko board mpim ya ebi efa mu to ananan mo onsi adu
se na me ka se oyonko abodwu se hye na wasansuo de asi ode ho bo ma suan bibi de afa eye na esiye wo elwakro eti enura omuchiche mu batches na enye bia ba akonso na screen no ekoso eti ebi mu ba anopa na ebi mu so ba ewia nti ewia for I think some ba 2 or something nti oba na ya screen bia ma omoko na nipa no enro so nti wo mo calculate ehu se anopa ye be screen nipa 300 there was center ha IGP so eko bontoa ewo ho ko hwe se na be ya bibia be koso kama pa nti enro na ekoso no me akra me fa police church anopa no na ekoso kama pa
enti
just sponsor say
Dr. Joseph Sian Japan no any executive chairman dema Jospon group na watch say yesi ye peja na si ye raise ya kandi for no a wasi we no deliberate exercise
ye tete amanfo ama wono ma ba be ye mpanyimfo a enye se ade a chen ya aise nwura na afifi eye ade a ese ye ma ye ni da ho na ye kasa ya ade a ye pese ye dache hema nim kasa onim kasa oye oba ahofefo na osanim ye book nso ene na ye mpepanyi bi e te say bia minister for trades and industry say onu say oye kandini na ontetew o company for me kasa say brando ho say ye ni say nti wo bawie no na akwa te say na dachi ma na say there na say there ntu ko DMP oh enye nwanwa so nti honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa say ono say Professor Mills mu no motete omo so we honorable Edem Agbana say ya honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa the protege no tama na ewo XYZ tembia obekọ honorable Ablakwa ono okọ office Edem ade we ni say brando mu say ene enye na eye Edem so aba be MP our public accounts committee ni so
wow
Edem Agbana K2 North MP na ene na ofia
we da ma kan mi boss we mi na da sha si o we mi na da sha si o sa enti Piesie ma yenko yanim amrene ko na yenko the catalyst the bokata do emo na efa gold board debate ya ekoso ewo Ghana ha say ebi mu cancel papa fa ho na ebi mu so cancel bone efa ho no Obama Nese University of Ghana professors ahodo oma settle debate no ma wie bibia oma debate oma yehun kita ho ama say no omo kire say gold board no ebaaye no abeboa pa na nei no say yes ye ka gold board a ababeboa ma kwan ye fa so edi gold hudwa ewo mai emo edi bi kwama no ne no aya konno afa ne ntoma papa fira
asa boa amagana sikase montoto ye asanjina yi
bibia economy no ejina ne dan eso nti wo mo kire se we di achinye bia ne ho ti mo amoji ho achinye na gold board ye ngun na omo aboka na sefo no University of Ghana professors ne kire se mo boa kra abeboa ama bibia ekoyie
omo koye eye study be some research na wo mo de aba technical study the title ne evaluating the macro economic effects of Ghana Gold Board 4th January and as I reporting by evaluating the macroeconomic effects of the Ghana Gold Board and na legon for ekoyeye wo mo de aba o mo chemi say amanfo dede hunu no mo ya te say obobo na nkrofo beti park ne so na ye yo ma frim na wo no ma sha da etotobo oba park ne so say match na ekoso no won pese wo mo say no Oral net catches big fish. Dr. Ayine's quiet operation lands Oforiatta in US detention.
Enti Piesie ma yento aso the catalyst the worker no na yegina yi ena wo ba ma ne se yera Ken Oforiatta enkane wo man Ghana photosamfo Operation Recover All Loot. Omo net no. I say fishing net yedi na munsu.
We dey ayi fish net na yi bonsu
kakraka pa
bonsu awasa mini nipa
ye
net na yi no
o see big fish pa say net no ayi yera Ken Oforiatta
eti opeso o kire se wo ka se wonim ne wo ye nyina no onim o say Manasa Azura wuni or investigative journalist but say o US o school search there na o say Ken Oforiatta chia ye chi no nya se bia na mabonten na ye chi no ye say that corner apartment o say ye kwa akochi no nti na che say Dr. Dominica Ine eno nam ade na se nwa na wo ye adwuma na yi no eti okokọ to wi a wo mbetwan na ye di asem ni wi na e ba deportation na wo ma deport no ne oba Ghana dia akwa bi was Ken Oforiatta ba Ghana ndisi fo be jojo no
ti o ma oba den montana hoye na Piesie ma yento aso ba se hanso so a enru asade ye ka ho nsem bebre no wonmonyamfo Dr. Kasiela to force wodi ni foni ababeto ase abana na monto a watu ya independent power producers ahodo distributors yetua wo mu eka sika be 1.47 million and also 1.47 billion US dollars hu energy debt no wode ho nsem aba ene anopai wode catalyst the bo krata no emu DVA le penipa wono so kire se abotoyemu abotrepa wasi vehicle onboarding exercise no ekoso no enye rush enye mirikatuo monto mobo ase ya chenkafo am wo memu bibia obia betimi a register anase atusa na mono ama bibia atimi akonkan enti ho nsem so wode aba the catalyst the bokrata no emo yemfa bresosem the chronicle no ento aso
okay we are na my the hawk
okay Dr. Johnson Asiama Bank of Ghana governor ɛna wɔde no aba ɛwɔ brɛso sɛm na no pɛ yɛ fa gold ho nsɛnsɛm adwadi a akɔ so mmere bi atwa mu a ama ɔman Ghana yɛabɔ ka no ɛne wɔde ho nsɛm aba sɛ 7 billion Ghana cedis ɛne ɛka yɛ aban ɛbɔɔyɛ ɛfiri mfimpinu ne aduonu mmienu ɛbɛpem mfimpinu ɛne aduonu ɛnan 2022 to 2024 ɛnra brɛ yɛ okopie mo public account committee no anim ɛna ɔde ankyerɛmu yi ɛkɔkɔto dwa na wobasia nso so a QNet foɔ Mako bɛyɛ aduanan enson victims wɔne a wɔn ho akɔka mu ya ne ebra yɛde wokɔ UK yɛde wokɔ ahehe nso bɛkɔ wi akyi no ne yɛde wakɔ akɔpie mu wɔ Burkina Faso Togo no mu ne adeɛ sese no adehye bi ɔho kɔka mu ɛwɔ mu mako bɛyɛ aduanan enson ɛna posifo abɔ ho modern atimi akɔakɔgye wɔ mu a wɔn anyo mu tiri adidi mu na ɔman Ghana economy no so no ebetimi agyina ne nan ɛso a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ reforms ahodoɔ a no ebetimi aboa yɛn ama eniama papa atimi akɔ n'anim we yɛ mpanifo ahodoɔ bi a wɔn abene ɛwɔ economy no emu ɛna wɔn de saa nsɛm atodwa na no pɛ the chronicle Dwaboase no ɛde mu nsɛm aba
the hawk Dwaboase no so ɛwɔ ha se ɛne anɔpɛ Charles McCarthy and a editor. The Hawk Dwaboase no the big one Mahama Claire's $1 billion energy mess. As eno enra ena ebeto jo so $1.47 billion paid to rescue sector. Opposition left scrambling. Hey. Opposition for no say enra me say Dr. Amina Anta. I don't say
Adam. Adam so Adam.
Okay. I see in 2024 kra Nana Akufo-Addo so clear ebi. So my dede.
Ene kosi say.
2024 Nana Akufo-Addo edi mfie sen e wa konya so.
Ene kosi say na nanka.
Na ye mfie mo
twe. Na edundum yi.
O clear bi na edundum ye no mpo no ko clear no mse still ontua ne aka no. As na NDC for bibia no de PR. Ghana for say wo mani je ho sa.
Na wo si ye kirem.
The Hawk Dwaboase there, but pensions go up and right can want some 36% minimum increase. Shields vulnerable retirees comes with a photograph of the Director General of SNET. I'm friend saying, Kwesi Afrebaniana, Mihudini anyway. But SNET boss picture head ha. Any pensions for about to change from 10% to 36%, it moved 26%.
Pensions, ye pejam.
Some pejam.
Pension pay no. And Cheni and I have a pension.
Oh, don't yandru, oh, don't yandru.
Oh, I know your Manolo Uswana.
30 years going to be my own pension.
Hey!
Showdown looms. Where Canada Japan for you need a Hana or Sre. Showdown looms. Can supporters vow not to bow? Abozege. Canada Japan said the supporters no am go try echo bodiano. So wa be wadwe se obechinchimu binsa. Ene duane benya wo. Say amanfo bi anya ayem tuo. E wo ho.
Na ne aduana ayadwuma fast pa o.
Say amanfo anya ayem tuo e wo ho. Ti amanfo yem ehihye wo mo saa. Omunhunu ne womo enyomo ho mama try na me hwe online e koso a omache e koy FBI involvement raises stakes in Kenoforiata detention eno Victor Smith kasa e wo joy that's the FBI for the omwajim Ghana's High Commissioner to United States says the involvement of the Federal Bureau investigation in the detention of former finance minister Kenoforiata suggests the case goes beyond immigration issues. Victor Smith, speaking on Joy News PM Express on Monday, said that while Immigration and Customs Enforcement typically handles immigration breaches, the presence of the FBI points to possible criminal international law enforcement concerns. Are you?
Yes,
when it is coming, it is doing. Adi ewo ho
dika
akwado friends
aba
asafo powers
asafo powers
kilentua osi adi
dika asa bibiduru awanu aba mu no
asa
dido wanu okukuom
but I said that ever so boy na dido Dwaboase no nsem eba ebusuafo no so anya abo agude mu nsem ena ye de bremu Roger Emmanuel entrance na yemfa sports no emra later na fe chairman Bigedu Western North NDC chairman ono so betra se na yabon kobodi afa Western North no na Ghana governance ahodo governance na ekoso no se no si ho no. Let's Talk Educational Consult se wo ba no ya sha se aye ji omontifa wo ba no bra na yenkyere na de yesu Montessori curriculum no and the curriculum so eka ho bie eti anope wo ba na wadi 6 months eko 6 years no fanebra sukumu akora bi wo ho a wo yetebo wo ye bote obisa ne say how are you ano gina ho hwenim ontumi nkasa onipem ye be training no ye be tete na ama abana tumi active na tumi akasa kai hunu say ye kire entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology, any art. Let's Talk Educational Consult, building the future through children. Ye Wateshinungwa Estate, Timo Amwata Masakomo no Spenters, Labone Labadi, and Afe Osunin Importem Spent Airport East. Munina Monfa Mobano Emra, Monfre number way. Number Madam Time Bomb Bench Train Combo 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 Ofra Penyon 4 and Robert Train Combo. Let's Talk Educational Consultation Nungwa Estate, Mango Street no so wape enewo. Ebra so say dey good monsem e de ebremo e wa ha say. Roger Emmanuel
Piesie Okrah
Bibi aboko de.
O adum bibi e kama pa.
Atale black is of ataw pa.
Me da see.
We dey say we sha say nyenne.
Ai kwekuno no. Obi na body we na biti o.
O fi awan enim say frame kweku. Obi enim.
Me na me say obi na boy na biti.
Fear de obi enim say frame kweku.
Kweku for yesimu ha you.
Ani yenim pa.
Ana munji mutu.
Ena ye njai nenso.
Munji mutu.
Yaje. Me da fire ko
right in on the permanent so see a trans in terms of affair good some ayabopano our Dwaboase Jumadino Senadi Sabanina as so the brown latest and abopano attorney say pomoni sports and paid in some Rema date anya asakio manager or penefene Sabi Alonso na denti and a peneno ya pomano the wholesome panyamia tumochana AFCON semi-final games no pass at the some ebepam and which a fin some so a dose yibaba exclusive sinina wahanum and then Yatra said on some permitting at the road from the sports Monaco production team no take the boat la kojo for smebel aluba de community chire amanano pay yedi and some of the small so engineer no say boy chidom amanano pay yedi and some of the na yewremu tentem na fe yemfa some no enfande tifuna fe yefo na no pay na yen chasien so enfan fi jumede kesia no ebetimi abase our Ghana way African quartet swimming championship no passo ewa Ghana ha na pedefodi tuja se jumede na nyamanya tuma Botema Sports Complex ho and I said jumede keserebeti mi abaso jumede na ebesha se 5th May ekopim 10th May and I said jumede na beti mi abaso and to be 5 days and I saw event kesero and I said ebeti mi abaso a we jumede kesia and also no ebabe tuja na uda woni etebo jumede no a na say event na kesero na se ohwemudia ye was seniors and ye were juniors and I feel masters nyina compete our zone championship and I say zona championship and also na betimi so abasu kama na we countries one mo ebe participate here onum say oh my Ghana ebe jinoma sa na fe other 15 countries nyina say ebetimi abeka won na fe niema say timi ewie payo na onum say amai bit say South Africa, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Zambia, Kivet, Nigeria, Kenya, Senegal, Morocco, Seychelles, Sudan, and afi Mauritius nyina countries audwa almost say swimming competition and no eba because no ebe jirema fe niema etimi akoka na onum say jumede no previous ones and etimi atuja no onum say my from South Africa your my bakwa tan edimu akoti yepa aseni nyina mo no this time no sabe jirema ahwe serebe ya bipia so ebetimi akoka onum say notable winners dodona ensu eba bepiemo na abo serebe ya niema ebetimi akoka South Africa there always be no dominating ema niema set mi konkai onum say 100 meters freestyle South Africa etimi akoti pa and afi 200 meters butterfly no so etimi akoti and afi 4x100 freestyle and also no relay no South Africa and a dominate
ye ka se Africa hapa de wo mo na 18 kan eno ti onum se Egypt so ayo man back a wo mo se aye strong performance a wo mo so we se no mo ta gire mo ehwe ma nema se timi konkan onum se 50 meters butterfly eno se adom eta gire mo yie pa and Africa 100 meters no so na dia backstroke no no so muta ejirem na fe 200 individual no so dia o my Egypt no o mu edima ko tipa na fe Algeria so o mu se ayo my bakwa ban 400 meters individual na no so no muta edimu akuti pante no kakra fi no no se pana no pay yara on some etuja o shere se ko association football na yara sama no ekoso yevrem se o the blasters of Ghana he say ye ka ye poster boy a brontefo Anton Semenya we sena kan Erima Man City Bobokono na ni first game or she go Erima City Emma sa game no o mu wini by 10 goals to 1 Semenyo e she go e sa game no di sema kratuja e for World Cup Ghana ye kwa kopiem na Ghana only say ye top position e your man for the England and Semenyo di atuja so ya way say Ghana and England ever before no mo jiri say we e akwenya say players of Mr. Karima Blasters na obi abetimi adan ye wonimu edi atresampa ye kase boni bopandia wanamo so anim e boni bo yente Anton Semenyo.
It's hard to process. Or when I say it's hard, it's like I bite myself again. Another World Cup. Like I've dreamt about playing for Ghana, but never going to the World Cup. So to say I've done it twice, God willing, it's a dream of mine. And then you've got coming up against one of the best nations. Like, yeah, we play in England, but it's also bragging rights. Like Ghana, we've got top talent, we've got a top team, and it's like now we get to prove ourselves. Processing it, yeah, it's been tough because you know you're gonna come up against the guys you play against every week, but it's like World Cup is different. Like we're gonna come in dancing, screaming, singing, and yeah, gonna pose a threat.
Okay, until you play a brand for that toss on your Man City new player. And I'm going to say this as seven to the coach to go so about pro. Whatever say a cocker say a brand for the same Mohamed Salis a whipper and that's near Mominano coach the room of France. Wakosram Arisan Pumu Dissitels and Checrano or here I said Blasters, your man, yeah for the Germany elbow friendly came our Frankfurt match and I said Kevin Bassano or here players of Betima Coachon Officer Kibino over second in your preparation or you had a World Cup and also a passo. Na coach Didi Tramani, a head coach, Erima Okrah has a focus in Samatuja, send and same by man for Kikaina Benjamin. Sorry, and now one down Mahas, never than a blasters when your sport our blasters or the two just say no cray a pacupe. Uko has a folk Tibunuma, a brand tear for us a Benjamin. Sorry, one any has or number 1, and Richie or see anyone say 2 good person in Yano. Based on experience of Mukuta and a performance of Mukutano or see Agbesi and a fay a brand for the Benjamin. Sorry, Omina bet me Aqua Blasters, Emana ye Sansomina, a Ghana for the Yanis performance, a bet me a quaint Omina Blasters, and yet dear a bayan number 1, Edima Hasano, a Benjamin, a Sarani and Sama, a coach, Masudi Didi Tramani, Ninsum, our dear banana pay, Yerebi Tuja, our Shiro Subitiama Sporting Club. Board chairman, Dr. Lawyer Tony Obi. I don't need some to just Ghana how running club. Dear pa media macra, or more sponsors grano, or Mukran and funny easy. Yenti Dr. Tony Obi.
Now, I think managing a football club in this country is challenging, regardless. But Mediama is a little different. Mediama is owned technically by one individual and also some traditional membership. So it is not owned 100% by one person, but also the traditional leadership of the area. The Pinto people have some share in it, but the actual management, the day-to-day activities, the bank rolling and all that comes from a smaller group. So it is not very easy. It is not easy management because you need the resources. You have brought in our case, close to 40 young footballers, some of whom are experienced because they've played in other clubs before, played in Haas, some of them Kotoko and elsewhere, and those who are starting. Exactly. So you need to take good care of them. They have to have a good place to stay, to sleep, food to eat, and you have to ensure that every month their salaries are paid.
Dr. Tony Open, Mediama Sport Club, and I say, Bobo Chairman, Ninsema, I want to chance, and on a Yanko Kumasia Santiago, Samba one, or a captain Eddie Martimino, Eddie Atuja say, as Santiago Epesom Ekipuna, or Munyan Intentibuna, Celebrate and a contract, obetimi awrini na frako sesi akadema ko sanse sina nyoma esikono club saudo pi ayomuti nebom asante ko the first option a ohye no se kotoko ebetimi awrini no contract na fe nyoma se timi akakanu amidi tuja ekire se asante ko IMC egusua na omo eye meeting ni nyina ne se na se resource a epiem our club bia Kumasi asante ko no nyade no eye nikanam so emana na pinkro no ye IMC chairman na kotoko technical director Penefon Malijabe enra meeting kese party because ni nan se perefo to aje sire be akoto team no nyoma ebetimi akoka na coach for the Karim Sito wono se na dodo na supporters request kaso ne performance enkoye ntikebe ya perefo nya ne kwan na omumpe coach no betimi abopa sire be akrob ya Kumasi Asante Doko nyoma ebetimi akoye ediama mu na uvremu ewo Ashanti region wono mo second division no ekoswa na Mid City Football Club eye club akwa sisei overem our region ma omumbody bo esoni yepa na omo abrante ba ko 21 years abrante for na Yakubu Dogo na minoka se club ya Kumasi Asante Doko omotimi asan abrante na sisei wababa ye striker obabe kiremu esi akadema club ya Kumasi Asante Doko eye 3.5 years contract and abrante etimi asan edi ama bobokona jersey number 42 and obabe shen edi ama club ya Kumasi Asanti Kotokontiano ye reporter and also Efionomanos Abayenko 11 wonders asoye omudi atuja says say match saka wa league ni nyina no omba wini ni nyina serbe league no omo ebetimi akemanura omo so assign former Kalora United and former Etoile Filanti of Burkina Faso omo abrantia ye for Suraj Rais minoka say omo etimi assigna say second round obejireme sakan Ediama 11 wonders bobo Diana Stars reporter parse abronte for Samuel Osei for Usina Karima Nation FC omo ni abronte reach agreement on the second round obeko no akosi Karima Diana Stars Sansana Benjamin Chivanyo on se no Diana Stars omo ni ne ewia on se ebeko se sakan Ediama club ye for se Diana Stars ntieno kakra no se timi akosi yen konkrofon close na yenhwe nsem akra no ekosi mo yenhyase from ebibrem na erese na nemastie onum se Algeria Afcon no omo efrimu na omo senior player wasan ye captain abrante for Rai abrante for se Rai Maris edisem atuja say after Afcon no ni last Afcon wabo edi ama Algeria ma no musa ni man ko yedie na mo say you are retired from national team no nebum ade ba ko pe na aka wasi ohwe no say Algeria wadi omo ebeko World Cup eno passo afiwe owie World Cup ni pe nyadia obesi akan edi ama Algeria womo national team ni bioni ensema Rai Maris no captain edi ma Algeria national team no worosu edi abanansen onim se ambisma performance Gabon for ekokoda na di ewo Afcon no ekosenam so ema national team no omu guni kra the band the two national team so Emma Pierre Emerick Aubameyang wono captain edima team no wono 74 the tabo to the so nei perfor chese sapa no omo alifte ni nyina no enche 2027 dia Afcon draw no passo se tabo no eda ho ewo Gabon for so a nya dia draw no omo ebetimi eden awremu bi eno ena nam sam no kase perfor chese omo alifte panda omo ankasa edi atu omo national team no so ntiano sema ana se fiona no abanura ena ebetu jase coach for Xabi Alonso edia amperefo asake no sanse ohwe super copa na ekose na omo elusu 3-2 FC Barcelona enu enam so amperefo asaki coacha yefere Xabi Alonso onum 34 matches ena o manage enwechi ena o wini 24 ena emu force ekokoye draw amperefo echese nyoma chara nyede ankoye amfama manager ntemino kase amperefo etimi apamona omugiri se ne performance no nyadia no ekoye no nam so ema former defender Edma Real Madrid and of his Spanish national team. Open for Alvaro Abelura, Miro Case Prefo Pontino as a new manager. Arima Real Madrid. Onu say 2010 World Cup of Spain egie no na okasa squad no nwachi European Championship no so wa wini mienu Champions League wa jimienu Ediama Real Madrid and afi uvrem e Spanish La Liga na ono so timi agibako omo under 14 wono ana na e coach nwachi obakochi omo under 16 and afi under 19 na Miloka se Real Madrid for anya gidie e wonimu a womo edi team no ahye nsa se won take over and fambo ase de be Real Madrid nyoma ebetimi akoka anei ura fo na Xabi Alonso akasa wasi Real Madrid muntumi fa all the powers and farmer players eno kan wo bintia Real Madrid nyoma enkoso debia na coaches any players in Tokano wasi eyempanifo no na eyesade no wasi anomo the powers ni nyina ari ehye players ni se mepanisa na oye manager kra na ontumi control ontumi nyahwe eyade bakwa hatimiri ye pante no eyensem opene for na Xabi Alonso orosini sema orosidi abadi tuja ore for Michael Carrick and so and the reporter epa and it's sempre for anyane no reach agreement and come to timi akoso akasa opene ne betimi assign na fi wabaye manager the ama club ya for the Manchester United no games kakra koso several atene ma Celta Vigo chen kaba kwa when timi Italy ade Genoa ebo kamiesa ema Cagliari entimanti and Juventus ehye num ema Clemonce FC almost entimanti na fi FA Cup onim se Liverpool ehye Kanan Emma Belly and so eti kanoba kuntiwe games kakra no and also etimi course on this note and I no pay Paul Morning Sports yedi besia na ya source nyame atuma 2 p.m. yedi obesia ewo TVS YZ na fi S Sports ya sanso ede ho sam ede abrom sabre de Piesie Okrah and TV ni nyina aye krado a awore Dwaboase to aso yakramo
Brabo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi insa free ni peduanim na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brabo ye adwumaden sen pote
me hunda me brabo ye adwuma pa ebia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brabo
ani and nointing what the left hit from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about herbal food supplement. What says it pa the barberbo ama a year jumayi.
Now, you juma.
Fatopa yenu, anopani and numre. Na a boama berbo ye jumayi. Sani a beya, a bit me yam a jania woody, yes, yes, in Pijanimo, a ye moving see.
And no, I'm a brabo can't.
Ubenya Live Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are a bell. Sawopa do doors with 12. Fresh 0244 06 8447. Live Kid, Wawa Bravo, Wawa Nipedia. A draw ye any mapping for a ma emma or manufo, ne for our 1 year in fear to me. FDA JD crack we atum.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
na ɛdeɛ na ayɛ wo bɛyi a ɔda fam asɔ ne yɛfunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi me ben fie pii nanso ne yam nnwo no da. Se me kyerɛ no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni sɛ wɔtɔ ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules ɛne Hexa mixture yɛno mbɔm kotia ulcer no bi ama no anom. Anka ne ho atɔ no dadaada. Ulcer dro deɛ ɛno ara ne Hexa capsules ɛne Hexa mixture.
Akom ne nkyerɛ mu.
Ulcer yɛ kura ɛtɔ yɛfunu ɛne nsunu mu. Etumi a wɔyɛfunu ɛkeka wo a wogyere ho a ɛnye. Ulcer etumi ɛma wɔyɛ kyɛko ɛbra wadidi awie. So how ɛyɛ ulcer de a kɔpɛ Hexa capsules ɛne Hexa mixture nanom bom na ho ɛbɛtɔ.
Pedudu etu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228555 Apefo abatan a woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo ɛde agye adwadie nkrato yi atom.
Hey, Unia, new release ni ana. Kaya gum. Ebiti no, wasi mi new release. Me car no asesi fitemu ho no. Enna Tebotech Garages Limited. Akwafa besiesi amana aye nitia. Obi ase ye car mu no. Accident car no na. Tebotech Garages Limited. Amana se gina ne naso sa no. Me se wo. Wo mu akwafa broni fita engineer efra brochira ba. Ene wo check cars no. Na wo hunu ba bi a fault kro wo. Ene ho spare parts so wo de hyehyɛ. Afene si road. Enso ho charges kakra bi o. Tebotech Garages Limited. Wo ye general servicing. Ebi ni engine overhauling, engine tuning, oven spraying, general electrical works, air condition installation work, BM, upholstery, gearbox, make a day. Tebotech Garages Limited. Apart from sir, car that wotimi ato, and now Toma one was science importation of cars and was spare parts. If I butcherba, woko to car mawa, and free. Ace, also what you call Tebotech Garages Limited. Our La Paz Malam Road. After by yard traffic light, wah. Bibiania Fred 0206 48 1793 and now 0542 96 1111. Website tebotechghana.com. Tebotech Garages Limited. Hey, Kaya will be a Benyani. Tebotech Garages Limited. Your car beauty and the power boosters.
I don't know yet to Bibia and Mobibia Pabas from Okrah. I will say a rebel and a how. Yareba na ya kwankra, we get china wunya anuye. And get to bray, nothing come for Lion 8 Clinic Ghana and Famau. Kwa and other puma, the baby grow as so yare, and more young Susan Subania. I was say, I will for every puma, our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Doctor, your door, I'm a Brazilian who farmers from Okrah, and I show yare for no Emma Botono. I was say, Uba be puma has say, yes, sir, and now we are ready to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, the animal do not see a friend of white. Yea, puppy, and won't ever has say. I was here, where Bema, who was in any more, wouldn't see me why do my any more careful now. Lion 8 Clinic Zebra, not every draw amount you know now, so said Bema Mapa. So so your bar, and that's how I reform, about who you much now bread, Rabbi Piano, our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, now the table first soon, I will fear.
I don't follow motion me, almost so for Pofiti. A baker crane me yare. Ana me da ho madam fubi ba me nchen me introduce Lion Clinic Ghana mami na me tu na mo no me koye me mo hwe me omo me duru enne me ho atom ti wa wo hwe me a me ni das wasa me kan fo Lion Clinic Ghana ma se usu tu na mo bra na bunya wa yaresa.
Assalamu alaikum, na zo nan ga asibiti ne amma ciwon da na zo da shi na ga an treat na samu sauki yasa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka ya yi kokari ya zo nan wannan asibitin ga zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kuɗi ba wani caji insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Okay. Ebushafo yasama makwaba biom. Edi Dwaboase Jumedi so live on Power 97.9 FM. Yeah, live on Facebook. Adwenkyerɛ no obetume de odi abade na esi wo mpotem ene de na ekoso nneema na wo moton no obrempotena ase yedi kanka nneema se eswate J Binding Company Limited for say buying 2 ne buying den wo ma tete so because dollar now is the city has been stabilized and besides so aban COVID-19 levy and so dey free on ni nyina no wo mo pass on the benefits to Ghanaians amanfo bebre na so yes ade no but then ebi mo so ayo madwe say wono mo ente enema no so ye bebo wura ho ntifa wadwen kire ebra ewo dwumadie ni so Power 979 FM o Facebook sanso na obetumi ahwehwe yen TVXYZ eno so Facebook odo adwen kire ne ba ya be kenken nyina de ama enche ye ne Western North Regional Chairman Edema NDC ebetwetwen komo Owura Michael Edu Western North Regional Chairman Edema NDC was I member of the Council of State. It's one representing Western North. That higher table. And no one more and our mutu mampenyi efu. The Baba governance no say corner or more input into what is happening. No so and so then back kwabana Mama Kwabai. Great. And Public Accounts Committee now say na issues bebre na ne ba hoba one of the key ones they could pay more say last week it should be a buy you say gold board aboka and nam so masa mijim fino free TV station we know co TV station we're trying to explain the issues so that the Ghanaian are no interested say ene udru goil na say fuel price there 10.9 no one who say no forex na ya de call to crude no ade say say no I stabilize am dollar and price about from 80 no won hia cedi bebre bia sa na de akwa akoto enro owura Johnson esiama aoye amrado edema Bank of Ghana ekopie mo ewo Parliament Public Accounts Committee ho committee awon mo tena se na aban nyuma ahodro no according to Auditors General report say bana say problem bi wo ho na ya frɛ wo say brabe yu ho ano enti enro so OPK prior so MP and the bisa say losses ben na ekoso wo ho gold for oil and anon friends
good for oil
and a gold for reserves enti wo chire mo mayekoti Dr. Johnson Esiama, the governor of the Bank of Ghana.
And Governor, you indicated that at the New Year school there were some comments that were made with respect to the Gold for Oil program, which indicated some losses, especially some loss making for the Gold for Oil program. Indeed, if you look at the gold inflows, we are looking at some $3.96 billion, which is reported in the report, pages 16 to 17. Are you able to tell us how much of this relates to specifically to gold for oil, and which losses have been incurred based on your earlier session?
Madam Chair, I have some data here I can provide on the net losses for the gold for oil and also net losses for the gold for reserves. In 2022, the net losses for the gold for oil was about 74.44 million Ghana cedis. We did not have a net loss for the gold for reserves in 2022. Then in 2023, the net loss for the gold for oil was 317.69 million in 2023. On the other hand, the net loss for the gold for reserves, the losses in 2023 was 1,054.84 Ghana cedis. A little over 1 billion was the net loss for the gold for reserves in 2023. Then in 2024, the net loss for the gold for oil was 1.8 billion Ghana cedis in 2024. On the other hand, the net loss for the gold for reserves in 2024 was 3.8 billion Ghana cedis. Now, for 2025, and as we have indicated, this data is under audit, and we will want to wait until the audit is over. We will publish our financials by March this year. When we publish it, the data for 2025 will be provided in those financials. So, as I've mentioned, it's not a question about losses then and now. It is that these schemes were introduced to address a specific national problem. What to do going forward is how to reform it, how to make it more efficient. A number of things have been done by us. If we have time, I could run you through them by way of reforming it. I have all the details here I can provide to your committee to read for yourselves. But going forward, our appeal is to move in a unified manner. We want everyone to get on board, to reform this better, and to sharpen its efficiency so that it supports, economic stabilization, it supports our reserves build-up going forward. At the Bank of Ghana, we have started. This week, our board is having a joint meeting with the board of the Gold Board for a start. Beyond that, we are going to be meeting with other stakeholders, and we'll be happy for experts in Parliament to join us. We believe that it can be made a win-win. A friend of mine made a comment that I want to share with the committee on this. He said, if this issue doesn't unite us as a country, then he doesn't know what other issue will unite us. The losses are not new. They were there before 2025. And so rather than apportion blame, let's get to the table. Let's see what to do further. We did a bit last year to reduce some of the charges. What more can we do and sustain it? Other than that, going back to leave the space for the smugglers, going back to leave the space for others. And if you look at how much we've lost as a country by way of leakages over all the years, it is mind-blowing. So our appeal is that we work together, Madam Chair, going forward to reform the space. It will help us as a country. Thank you.
So that was the BOG boss, Johnson Esiama, Dr. Johnson Esiama, and our tenant Canon, giving the data of net losses for gold for oil, gold for reserve from 2022 or
2023.
From 2023 to 2025. I watch say Adiano Dumedino a national challenge I wo a car na buying sika na ya na buying shere wabra first na India for to gold, China for nom de nam kuntuna se ediko wo mukrom no sa gold board ama nkasa 10 billion we anka ye kwa kunya no it is a ohwe se police for kwa akwachi akromfo sa akromfo ewo ekwan so se kumase kwan yesi akromfo aba begina so na a police for to pick up ne cars fire to ne ade na say fuel ya mo kwa kwashi ni eti yenhwe fuel ne ho na yenjai na akromfo no wi amanfo ne ma engotuo nkunipa because fuel no share na emba bium ba wo dia save ade.
Yeah,
so that's exactly how this thing is.
And kwagu time okasa one losses na aba ne dia aba sesi aye hono from 2023
and no cry was say wo ma ye reforms that just say one person wo ma esote na wo to me sustaining no.
Thank you. Because one yen share the impact gold for oil e buy no etimi nyan yen gold for reserves no impact e wo man Ghana so na fe yen mehwe ne losses na de ba no now losses no exceed empasode a ebia yebetimi enya free these two programs mo gold for oil mefa 2024 the no kind gold for oil 2024 na net losses 1.8 billion Ghana cedis. So we share gold for reserves and so 3.8 billion Ghana cedis a year 2024. Yeah, the report on the buy, enti yɛnhwɛ sɛ saa dwumadie yi mmienu yi I understand sɛ gold for oil no deɛ last year 2025 May ana ɔmo ende saa program no mene wɔ kasa yi koraa no audit ɛkɔ so dede ndi a wɔmo hwɛ gold for oil nneɛma a ɛkɔ mu sɛ ne ɛyade ampampa ɛbɛtumi abɛboa ana kwaku yɛfa gold for oil nko a asekyerɛ sɛ yɛde yɛn gold kɔ ne akɔakɔgye oil de aba ɔman no mu impact bɛn na gold for oil ɛtumi bɛnyan ɛwɔ Ghana ha wɔ bra under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia gold for oil ɔmode baayɛ sɛ baabi a ɛdu no sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛsesa yɛn sidi no abere biara ne yɛde akɔ adwama nso akɔ akɔtɔ fango abɔ ɔman yi mu a yɛde bɛgu yɛn kaa mu yɛde bɛdi yɛn dwuma a ɛno no ɛbɛma ne bo ayɛ den nti yɛwɔ gold wɔ hɔ yɛmfa gold ne nkɔ ne yɛmfa nkɔma ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ oil ne yɛn nso yɛngye oil fango ne mmra butter trade sort of yɛhwɛ ne dodoɔ no a ne yɛde agye de aba impact bɛn na kwaku etimi bɛnyaayɛ wohwɛ from 2022 inflation huri kɔdu 54%. Na some of the filling stations na yɛtɔ petrol a liter of petrol ebi yɛ 20 cedis 20 Ghana cedis per liter. Enti in as much as saa program ne ba ya na yɛ mu bi esusi sɛ ebenya saa impact ne sɛ fuel sa yɛtɔ yɛn various filling stations no ebetimi ama na aba form no yɛntimi enya saa impact ne wɔ so in the first place. Enti ɛnyɛ me nwanwa sɛ Dr. Johnson Esiama ɛbɛyɛ panipa wɔ Bank of Ghana no n'ɔhwɛ gold for oil no dwumadi a na edi na ɛmoa na or ending in May 2025 na ɔsi dɛbi yɛn nsan kora nye mu nhwehwɛmu ɛwɔ ɛka ahodoɔ a ɛbɛda hɔ no hɔ. Now ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn hwɛ the new one a ɛrekɔ so gold board asetena aba asisi ayɛ national institution a gold ɔno ɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔbɛtɔ gold na ɔbɛsan atɔn na watimi anya foreign your friends and currency ɛde aba bɛgu Bank of Ghana sɛ ɛbɛyɛ na dollar yɛ ho kɔ atwe a na ama yɛn sidi ayɛ mmere atimi agyae and kwaku hwɛ impact no.
Okay, yeah, so especially Ndra Dr. Esiama Kachre Public Accounts Committee ni sɛ sɛ wohwɛ saa de na saa gold purchase program na
yes
started 2021 na almost say na enye a profit making venture.
Okay,
it was introduced in 2021 as stabilization intervention measure. Also 2021 at that time na sika no huri kosoro bebrebe no.
Yes.
Nti yamfa ma say ye de ba benyamfa so na emom no ye de bo ama sidi na stabilize. Nti eno no ekwa a ema.
Thank you.
So no.
Yes.
Nti eno nti na wo mo de sa we say no etumi buy, and that is what Dr. Esiama Ekatere Public Accounts Committee no ma menhwe na yenhwe price or friends the net losses no according to BOG na Ankasa publication 2022 okay we RTI request no enti kwabna what that to aso some saka figures now okay, net losses 2022 inyam by 2023 1.54 million and 3,839.57 net losses no you was 74.44 and I was 1.372 that was 2023 2024 5.662 million. Okay. Manya
okay, good.
It's ena makano. Nti measure wo de buy so mo de buy intervention na ma Ghana ye sidi no atumi agina ne na so.
Yes.
Not necessarily to make profits.
Okay. Nti the last time penipa or that gold board no Sami Jemfi Esquire or kasa no say gold board they don't declare profit
and your profit
but almost surplus.
Yep.
Almost friend surplus. Now, we're gonna make about the impact a gold board by Yenya compared to other programs previously under the previous administration. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now, last year 2025, our gold board by as at April 2nd, our show Majumedi Ase, Kwaku baby $1 ni ewo. any kwanya afa so atete aba bedu se si amene o ka say rate ni gina saying the dollar to the cedi I think 10 to 11 e gina sam patem ho baby enti now we are seeing the impact of gold board because omadwumadie ni say eye currency stability yen Ghana cedi no ebetimi agina na ho odin so now kwaku yen read ade we say economists from the University of Ghana have published an independent technical report evaluating the macroeconomic effects of the Ghana Gold Board. The report assesses Gold Board's impact on foreign exchange inflows, gold sector formalization, yes, and macroeconomic stability using data-driven and verifiable analysis. So now, say they now make us say gold for oil.
And the catalyst the Bokrata de by Yadika Chichi Moa say one more year sa survey no sa research no and one more atumi who say and na boa amasidi no I stabilize largely and yeah and non because the BOG on the quiet was also using certain interventions I know so akwa ka ho ne ade but gold board to say amount for and then ama wo mo ka say soon in faso galamsey for gold no mo to na be enu be ma galamsey for eniema atumi akonkan.
Yes,
there is going to be a traceability method that one more ebe faso trace gold no be free eba.
Sure,
but before galamsey yes awo mo gina kwan ho say nsu ni ade it was small scale miners awokwa
wa very well. Yes,
yeah.
Yes, no hopa
I am free say we precious mining.
I don't know me count her. Well, a idea ubehunu ni impact na obi di achiri. Me pa cho de me kan so ti ba se. Say dwumadie bi aba. Emfasode be ne ye benya wo dwumadie ne so. Gold board buy emfasode be. And obi ni aka no currency stability.
Yep.
Currency
which is very key.
Very key
because the city near stabilize that.
Yes.
What then happens is that it affects prices.
Yes.
It to me ma either say inflation is stable and I say ecoform.
Yes, inflation. Last 2024, na inflation was 23%. Before 2025, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ebefa akonyana se Ghana mampani bio. Now, kwakuyanshe 2025, inflation no kwan be so na fa so tete ya na me ne wo de ka say in January 2026, inflation will be 5.4%. Meboa. Enti di bio ni ye hwehwe. We are looking at some of this impact. I be mo man no moye mre enti wo di dwa sika kuma bi kura na kita wo a ubetimi e de adi udwa ma ho atimi ato bibi bia wo ye se wa koto wo niema and impact no ye hunu die temamfo no bebre eka edifa last year eniema bi so Ghana fo bi ate ase se eniema mu aye mre na niema mu mre na aye no eye currency stability cedi na ho odin apeke no.
Okay, so on that note my wura aboso kan Minister for Trade, Industry and Agri-Business Honorable Elizabeth Ofusu Ejari, Member of Parliament for Techiman North.
Okay.
And roko aboso kan my conversation no senesi koe na yewia yene Honorable Yewura Michael Edu, Big Edu, Atwetwen Komo, Western North NDC Chairman and Member of Council of State. Ma yenhwe na Minister Enkasa.
A dollar no 17 cedis. 17 cedis to $1. And then under 12 cedis to $1. And tisadi I reflect wo dwom ha na. Me buy and baby bebre wo ha reflect. Na so baby also I reflect here. And unti ya bo ho komo na say die ha adwen kakra sprinter buses no. And the parts and resting any ade. Na o mama mehu say o mate so kakra de. Na nso so na o mo from affairs. The Dwaboase kan na onu wawuram no. O so obedi anu ama na odene de kese ato so. Enti ema ye hu nte so na ate so no. Enti mi na me Minister for Trade. De me kan kire ka awura fo ne say o madaroma. Omo be top parts na ye o mo amra. Se wo tene na so mechanic bi o ha ono de oye. Obeto ama se de ne botie. Obi o ho nso de de beto so. Na nso so se wa ka ho na obade a ebe kama. Mia manya trotro da. Mia na me Dwaboase kan na beto me part. Enti me kan kire omo nso so a omo nso so ewo car no se wadaroma ohia part a wabra Uba now better, and ya overside the Nadia Breno. Into your Mohesa on Benya de Kama. Now our better what dear, no when your price now. Omo de amount because I know dear or Uber to free new running some dia. Ubenya the true value of a dear now betono. And also so and now be who say about papa nearby and dollar na ye amanioma boati. And Timinina ye baby will have very interesting oil. First net 600 and then 350 battery. Ebi ohana 1,700 and 1,200. They are 1,200. Ebi akwa 750. And some of the prices are very, very good. I have to be honest. Yera mahama waba mobia, waba consumers, waba traders. And he said, "Na buy papa na ono abrene ho edi no kre ama dollar no aye kama no." And what's nipa ba akofo di ho faso. E what's say aboso kan fo nya ho faso na e hakoso ye kama. Na ye beto no so ye nya ho faso na ye kama.
The Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industries, now telling Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari, Okoye. So I think say Ghana or Mino, any idea. So man, Penny John Dramani Mahama Kasa, any dimina, what they appeal to Ghanaians say, Yenina Yenya Bakuna Yambuana or Mino in ye, because as it stands now, say I want you to balance a dollar could do 17 cities. And yama boy dia sebio yanka se obi ya NDC ninti for our party card bra na ade na wotono yente so ma ebia na fuel na wo kwa kotono yesi ebia 17 e 16 yanka se NDC ninti ye de ma 10 eti yanka na ehunu sasa Ghana na ye nyina ye dia. That's the minister. Well, my main call studio 2 na yanko twetwen Franco Trading Enterprise say ene what the phones papa na ba Nokia, Samsung, iPhones and smart TVs no Franco air condition, chest freezers, washing machines, CCTV cameras in there. They say about a necessity and your luxury boom because business now we are certain be out to me monitor in real time. Now to me when your cost generators no swaba. Yeah, taking in also 40%. But Franco as well bia over to me and B. Now so what at their call fee na near SL day and all the 0246 422 338 0246 422 338. Quickly, ma yemfa yenkomo to twɛn no enhyehyɛ so obrempon ɛkɔ na chairman Michael Edu aba betena se dodo na friend big Edu papa we there Western North there or your popular pa. In fact, Western region and kasa the previous Western region and the Western North and the Western region itself or you're very popular because of the Numa Woodie and the Nije addition hon sem ho na obo amanfo mo ko school free ni ade ntino amanfo nim ne pa eba politics nso a or a strategist enu ntina NDC for to abamane say o mera me chairman emfa emma omo yewra bigedu o san ye council of state member enti ni post no do so pa chairman afijapa
afin commentary
bibia boko de chairman
ya dum ne mompaibo
okay
bibia e kama
yada sese ano pay ye twins afro watu ya bana ya bonkobo now Western North to saying
oh the edika menchia Western North for na omunyina memobia afrishiapa na minna omunyina ase last weekend petty for ye call yenua Samson hini maame ayi omunyina ba kama e ma de ne ye fe omo free Western North MPs ne ade omo ba ye nyina ne omo free baby ba ye nyina ye do omo nyina ase omo be boa ye Samson hini ye nua nti obi oba be boa no ayi no bia ne se wa boa ye nyina na Western North nso ye boko asumdwe wo ho problem bia ni ho senia ene Ghana nyina John Mama Dawroma ene NDC enka CD ya nka sabre na enam 17,000 nka sabre edru be 25,000 na 27,000 nenso John Mama Dawroma okrokro mu ama de no fom ama niema nyina aba fom ma asumdwe aba Ghana man on se nipa ho kire na oni asumdwe nti ama asumdwe wo Western North pa.
Okay, I see. Yeah, baba Council of State there so but Western North na me hear some figures be more 9 constituencies.
Your 9 constituencies.
Ni nyina NDC agi ni nyina.
Dabi ye wini 8 eka 1. Nti ya no ye de femu MPP4.
Emu ni na MPP4 fa
Swaman.
Oh okay. Nti ho de ne de anye yi.
No ye de femu.
Eti I will win
ye wini I will win bibieni. So nim almighty bibieni.
Almighty bibieni.
Holiday na amanfo nje because ye be win ya Ulma president kura me catch and say meji ho seat na no njindi.
Za
me kana onim say yeah but
I say hey na mo ye sure there.
Obi aka no o ka bibi ni asma o say na mo ye sure there. Nti by we need swama sorry we need we need bibi ni we need you also we need body we need a contomra we need Dwaboase kwabraminta kando we need body we need bia east we need bia west
bia west MP no oya madam fo
o sa contomra so na man for efile say
yeah
the ho no ye akufo ado ne ba umi darling boy enti na omo pushi ni mbaba ho na and so you catch and see a beji, and he was shocked. So everybody was surprised. Say a contomra.
Okay,
but
so
you name you see a beji.
Yababa a contomra, my uncle Bibiani na yenshe, Osha Bibiani and Yaso Bequaya. Baumiane a year Yura John Mahama. Yura John Mahama 34,598 according to a year figure say we in about 29,000. So it tells you said MPP4 Bibrina over 5,000 Dane Womonsa echo a year. NDC afam
so them say afia ba na ekoto ye no enye bibie ni nko all over the country dom pi na nko mo to abama MPP no number bi a MPP for de oman no kokudru ye no virtually o mo collapse oman no enti no ensise ye obi anwa we say MPP for and Kufuado ne Bawumia omo collapse oman so omo nya oman no another 4 years ankanya me na ese ebo no mpaye if you say man dey be omo koduru ye ne dey amina donko no omo twitwa e wo man mu a ukọ say industry company factory bia organization bia there were problems there. Every organization in this country,
I see
there were problems there because almost messy up. They didn't know what to do. And your mind no move no. They didn't know what to do. But the back one say MPP for ankasa na mambo no obu ni mani so. Me be na me hwe bi wo me phone so. Obi say MPP nkwane MPP nkwane the only party or buyer with me this city ne call 1 is to 1 against the dollar.
For the redenomination of the city.
The redenomination economy. Oh yeah, and this John Mama because okay, my cancel. Your friend says 00 no more. Until 1 city is to $1. Nature say why are Diana? Obi a bit my oh yeah, it is a my contract no one to yaka. And will be a bit my what he has to say. Wait me the Ghana contract in Ama one to yaka one my contract. Debbie.
And two free says Sanka MPP for now so Bepim Tisenka what we need 2024 about we are Calfrey said then and KBC.
Oh Tama na mi swano me omo call Nigeria ni bi. Oh
okay.
Na before you call Nigeria na omo ye quiz omo so man be na obeto pan no age se we line yes Ghana anke ho na ebeduru ukoto pan no we line asra onya pan no ato
because
I want to remember my name
okay.
You know and because we were almost there so at as here and you know that was where we were heading to. It was that bad. Me ba ko school. Scar be akorake to scar be mana. So mfanto no botu. Akorake to ano utimi ka che say daddy eni da o ma me 50 cedis e so de bi ka ho fe na tem bia na ato adem. Akorake to you know 10 years. Ono kura nim say economy no ye bad. Because ene okoto ade ya because previously okwa ade bia na atum every 3 days 4 days we kwani atum and he saw it. See, that's where we got to. Okay. Economy ne there na madam for be me money din before see be di bronya no on the economist pa me nya economist before see be di bronya no ka kire me say oh MPP ni omatutu niema ye MPP for atutu niema ye ni be di bronya no sat up na dollar na I think it was around 15 or see be do ento see ni bronya no na dollar no na above former ba be do 8 because that ye projections e wo ba bibi nti na me catch on say they should actually use 20 because MPP for almost sampa e be di bronya no na 20 And it got to 17. You know.
Mona moye politicians are monam nipemu. Sometimes yensu yako grounds any amount for kotutwen komo. In the hinterlands, ne muwura amount for villages mo abrana moye campaign 2024 no. Now what ne te saying e dey nsem na amount for neka.
Nsem amount for kan say yenyere ho pa. One of the popular area and the na munyire mo ho pa na monhwe sisi mu nan ye ballot boxes no. You see obi abeye politician no. Obi abeye politician. Oh Ghana no ye wo MPP supporters. Ne ye wo NDC supporters. And ye won crophobia omo de
omo ya dantem.
Omo ya dantem.
Floating voters.
Omo no ukwa utimi hu pa so ya dantem. Obeka kire wo. But all those first no say me my campaign I'm a regional chairman for this is my third time.
Okay.
And this is my fourth time.
Wow.
No, sorry, this is my third time.
Third time.
Na my campaign na ukwa bit me catch us o me dwen ho. Omo ya dantem o me dwen ho. Okay, what come at na we here no be some questions.
Yeah.
What me say onye convince. But this campaign no adantem for no kra na ye campaign di mayen. Ukwa catch us monyere mu hu, say mbe ya mo man krofo enwia mo. Monye wonto omo nyina hu say MPP for ya akronfo. Ukwa campaigner fara we say na kam record bi. Ukwa nsem omo kan no monhwe mu niam yi o na mo mie mani ye de aba na ye beto ama mo na monhwe ni yi na omo nwia na monhwe ni nti na omo concern kese pa no because ahụ kire no awura bi na eso ye o ya kontomra na eso ye MPP ni pa na oton niema o stock itu bi nti o see within 1 year and the store na gu nti ono de sisi anye petty asem na brabum na wo hwe nti ono de obeto abana ma NDC nti osreyen ye abana de ono obeto amane mo ye hwe ni yi na ne nkrofo no ni wo mo na omo nwi aba no because they want the change. So I say, and it was clear.
It will say no na boa more emamu winning more seats na vote.
Oh yes. Because what say by no MPP for say by no. Na otiman mu bi. Or ye MPP new or NDC no CPP new. Otiman mu bi. And na obi anso nim say adna between the two. Even though now there were other presidential candidates, but obi anim say between the two. Enti ugu so saa na wo say no nti eso otimi ono so bo na brabo ho ban nti to be honest with you no ye call elections no na me say dey na me very well say ye be winning
but na akontomra ye den ba eko wiase no na yewra mahama nya 17,000 ba omi anya 11,000 6,000 clear difference obi ana amanfo say akontomra dey as a holding man this you
because na ye adwuma nso ye adwuma pa
that strategy na mo nso ye
akontomra 4 year adwuma grassroots obia ye adwuma obia de ne ho jim strategy no dey be kan kire but ye strategize because e be use no next elections into
election bia any dynamics so
now the why you so aboa okese no so we na efiti in that year you repeat it so we na emfit here then you drop it. Ebi so abe modify na kakra bi but I can assure you say emrante link tesi anu ye adwuma pa.
I see.
Ye adwuma ankasa.
Okay.
To be honest with you, so we share ufa John Mama and we need all the nine constituencies no. John Mama we need all the 9 constituencies no. The parliament you know and I lose back so the make no. So a small mistake be empty. Say MP no him say he's just hanging.
Okay.
On him he knows it. That one he knows it. On him
say somebody affirm no.
On him say next me sure say one. On him say next elections on my parliament. Next elections me Yankopon be boa na me tiase. Me tua kotena ho.
Who tua kotena ho?
Me tua kotena me ye chairman no me tua kotena so aman.
But say afiwe say re-election I said and also obasa contest
because
we're still not for no sending me message say men can't say sɛ wɔ mu bia wankɔfa forms wɔ mu abɛfa forms ama wo
emre so ebi a na ɔmo nso pɛ sɛ me kɔ m'anim a onim ebi kura no mpɛ sɛ me kɔ contest presidency na sɛ onim
dabi ɔmo se sɛ ɔmo hwɛ adwuma na wo yɛ ne dia sɛ wo
ɔmo mpɛ sɛ me kɔ m'anim
ɔmo se wo de kɔ last one more
last one eduru ha nyame bɛkyerɛ
okay so wo die so for Western North and it's because so hwɛ Western North or land size na emuso kakra na ni amanfo ye ne emme koko ne amango kuayo adwuma no eya ade a eso pa ewo honom yedim say ba school sem de a obo ase koko akuafo ma Mumra University Caf University say bebre kon free ene ade but the generally no Western North da so be na wo edemo
empuntuo Western North so hwe Ghana ebase yen contribute towards a development we Western North free ma enye ye bauxite ewo Western North cocoa wo ho timber wo ho gold bibia there is nothing eba aduane a bibia ni ha body banchi bibia ni ho a Western North yen contribute
okay.
But unfortunately no eba impuntio dia ye ka akire pa John Mama Daroma ena ono na breso oyo ya o ma yenya hotel ewo ho na nkana uyi main road no cry free ho a Fidel Road bi ani ho a nanka hotel kra ewo so
main road ni free Kumase be fa bibi ni awaso
so
okay
ya Rollins ye no ena fo be kakra to aso di kodru asame so nanka uyi no free ho a kana hotel kra nanka enkrase kwan na ba kumpo just a single one say nanka hotel ni ho enti no ama enye no nkwa eba mpuntuo say hospitals schools ni ade in fact say Rollins ne ba ya obeye hospital schools secondary schools my nanka na ye secondary schools mi no pe we also na bibie ni nanka asan enti Western North no me shase nyina me shase start business na me sha enti madaya sum nyina ne say yenso ye bekọ yanim na ade no me hu say obekọ wanim a say wunya human resource no wonko a wontimi nye bibia ma ne nye ye tie say wunya nkrofo a omo so beboa na nkrofo mbeboa na ni nyina is about education what did you can say
Matias pa
wunya educated people wo a ebinum yusu won enye ska nkwompo unya educated people wo nya positions ni ade na say ai friends or hinema boama or mo hey most of the time but no about safi you also di na a promotion ni bi no
yes
so le bi kura na o kasafi na so promote we bet na kasabe no say safi no any for ni say you say safi you also for e di na part of the promotion and he say education course ye mrante ni nkete esia no omo ayiri won ho ko school a obehun say mpuntuo no ebe koso obi be kwa konya CEO bi adi obi kwa konya civil engineer na akwa akoye Ghana Highway chief executive and say regional engineer no regional director no obi akwa konya Fidel Rose obi akwa konya water and sewer akwa akose se nipa no wo ho a ni krom se wote se omo ye budget no mo bia obe pre ba ko na mienu akọ item bia na mpuntu no ko ntime de ade o mani so pa ye mpuntu na mpuntu no se de meka be ye for education until I said they work no so I know say since you say Caf University media
yeah
na Caf in the Caf University say me sha se pe and me start say me ma every sefi bi obekọ first na sefi bi obekọ na okọ no free we sefi nko ade na say wo free sefi area wo nye sefi nko emfa say we santini we bununi na sefi ne wo ultimate ka sefi kasa na okọ okọ no free but sisi ano edom na doso first bi omo ba na nipa be 20 30 but sisi bi nipa be 200 kra no apply enti absorb omo sisi ana man say mama cut off point every year you make sure say ama nipa 80 ye two admissions first admission ye fa 40 second admission ye fa 40 enti every year ye fa nipa 80
that's good
binum ye civil engineers binum ye lawyers at that time because say NDC ye winning ye na almost yemfa I was a regime behind a legal people, you know, and you know, and NDC, and you will be a legal person at that time, no.
Western
North, I'm for number.
But then the movie.
And now with through CAF, school, no, now some of them are there.
Meaning back.
Well, I don't want to mention names.
Oh, there be no one kasa can wahanti. I think say I have his permission.
Okay.
MD, Deputy MD for Ghana Post. Or no, can I be out tonight? Ya no kind. Or say nya wa anko nye lawyer ni.
Okay, all right. Now you know, and there are a lot of them. And your lawyers don't civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and you know, Nyamiadum Piesie Okrah because of Honorable Akanda Daruma. There are other areas here. And also, yes,
more targeting na more inspire man for some but the same in the field of medicine.
Very soon. Yeah, pharmacy. Yeah, you know.
Our calf.
But I know, say with his help, no, you know, you move to that. But we won't say. Until Amasi see, no, calf unquire training almost 1,000 graduates
from Sefi. Ebi free Adabo Chrome
across the region. In fact, me what Western region cry na me started. Into Western region no cry no, and no cry. What Konzima area ho cry?
Footprints.
Yeah, will be no more.
I see.
Any other places, Wasa area near the other places.
I see.
And you know, the idea is to build them. Once we get that, you know, human, you know. Ebeboa abampuntu no akoso enti me empire empuntu and I believe strongly say well make I say yes and no personally say BBT say timber processing factories near the but me those ones well,
you don't want to consider them as factories like that.
Them as
because the whole cocoa growing area
and timber no and because for proximity timber no na hono ben inti na you know but if you are talking of factories na nka can be say like cocoa chocolate factory and you know any factory Kufuor one village one factory there
one district
one factory no da obenya omubi atena ha no obisa no ba bi o
I see
ukoba bi omakusi ni kanika woni ni kanika
ni kanika
woni we ya sure ni kanika ye
de
abru ne nkatie ne omudi ye mu hu no makusi asi ho ene kro mpo omo ntimi amie omo say factory so we say ye de agitum ye de free
some more enkokon ketenkete nti omo so factory ketenkete.
Oh, but you see, you can't compare. You see, and a policy. Fair time, I buy, your friend is one of me one of our a champion buy.
Operation Feed Yourself.
Also, be a near body kakra, banti kakra, man, feature for do men find flower. Now, man, for Sereno. And a champion the only a year or export to a duani buya. So I say, it yanku conking kitchen train now after a year. No, so I feel that it's been ruled on now. It train after 1 year. No, so there were figures. No, yeah, import of importation of your friends live beds. No, would you after 1 year? No, you come here and see say wisdom
was at play.
I'm telling you. Because I won't hear the you have to get wisdom to understand. Me say me wisdom. So I understand. Say me say me kwa koye your friend is saying me kwa koye poetry. Na me kodi asase kakraka. Na me ye poetry ewo ho. Na me say me supply. Na chrome ho fo nyina about 50%. Obi anso ye about 0.1% of me people na me here na. But say they'll produce better than me. It is a perfect idea, and I like the name Nkukon Kitinkiti. So let's wait and see. Wisdom is wisdom, but I understand. Okay. Any page na beti ase. Like I'm saying, you need wisdom to understand.
Okay, until you to say MPP for then they lack wisdom.
Me more be edin, but perform. So obi obe criticize no na on sheda ni wisdom. seven council omu nyina na criticize the BT ase BT say obi commend one of the MPP I think he's an MP or something now he was commending the president say a good policy nti binom ti ase ka say MPP for na nche so omu nyina they have very good people within them but unfortunately only leaders no only leaders no meaning you can see so be how ultimi hu say can you time Akufo-Addo rule on free SHS no
yeah
look at what Adokufo said said there be so nyamre na wo planning ade no and that is wisdom what I say but because some say oh no carry on what I say
carry on sir
carry on sir don't wait don't plan no planning and they started look at where they got to so you could see sir Adokufo was making sense wisdom and a friend of wisdom no and there were a lot of people from MPP na omu feel say they have bibia who are one plan e be you bibia be na sase su bia you need to plan so a dan crowd could see so say them now sorry ya na watch us here now say oh me sit down sorry anopa muntu I be failing
that's great some philosopher na can say if you fail to plan you are planning to fail
yeah you know I know say and Kukonkitin a very good policy and it's going to help Ghana.
It's going to help Ghana and create jobs.
And create jobs.
Okay. Mate, yeah, my stable agricole kakrana yemhwe since largely Moncroft no me tre yes before. Womo bebre na ye ekuafo no ntino e say ye hunu policies aban de ba no ne mbo e betima bo mo from Kukonkitin. Woni agric minister here oba ebe saso afoi
several times every the same in that crana na wo I can't ahin samson hini maami yi na
okay
me no so cry na far flight and that free a friend say you also sorry yeah be your if you also ba no you drew kuma se me na far plane
okay
e ba me na ti you are VIP lounge until ono dey obi am ni siata bi am ni so kasa
okay
so when him say Eric no on the constituency enemy boss here the constituency boss here enemy region so boss here
every boy akon cause ankore kwa no
oma na antikra
the last time I'm fast no
ba obetima na antikra
obufu
me say be penalty kra me metima na anti from Boakun to enti Eric there we me ono ankasa mpo no say o yes if you knew ono o fan ho say even though whereby fan who say we are part of us.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, programs be a friend oba.
Okay.
Yeah, programs be a region mu. This say I'm friend a friend on kwa dia obeba.
Okay. Ghana per se rolling out some oil palm plantation ye bedo embe because Ghana ekra engokoko efri amanfo amanso ne ade. Edien na wo betumi aye in terms of getting the youth to rally behind sa project no na wono so atumi adobie na ochena bi no enwuma atumi abuso ho e bia na factory bia ba e ba be yenwo
you see enye ngonko a say oka oil palm plantation engu ye just one aspect of it a lot of before say ye can say ye de engu kra be ye campaign no me de me suggest say ye ma obi nko baby omo eye abe ngodwuma pa
Malaysia
when say Malaysia say omo be fa minim anybody say omo be fa history so omo be fa abe no free Ghana so omo be sua ye e Ghana
mati bibi sa
omo obi nko ho no nkonko sua enwo abe no eye product bi a lot of things provide a lot of things enye ngunko a ajongo enye ubonja ngungu mpuna na nkasa no ene so omutimi de ye bibi ho ne shells no omutimi de ye bibi wa ne mefi no omutimi de ye bibi there are so many things anything no say aban say o rural bibi sa it's a perfect idea but the mom the mechanic say enye say ye jai kuafo no mu say monkodo abe no makwa akodo na abe na ba baby ombeton kra omo enya baby a ombeton no there should be a policy say abeno ba aban ebema price so ati say me believe say farming bia say ope say farming bia ya say wunya policy aban bema price nipa na ntimi anton ewa abonten a wo de ba aban ento so ati say minim say what the make can say
Matias pa
okay if an say banchi e bia 1 kilo aban price 20 cedis tu de dua banchi cotton want me anton de a na e fabra aban beto ohun nti ebasa nipa no ye adwuma na ommoka Ghana yakuafo om problems no me free a village na me maame papa nyina yakuafo ohun obi oho a obe produce product bi na se oton sky de betokro mpo no na e bonuka amana boka because wonyo bi mane nto or produce adina wonyo bi mane nto
ekuafo one more headache ba ko pa
enti no obehwe no na obi akwa akwasisa no fufufu na de obe to no ono nya mfaso pi na de odua ade no ono aboka that's the problem enti say aban a rule on policy bia on farming he should first think of how he is going to your friends say
absorb the glut from
that's it
from farmers.
Yes.
Okay.
How is going to absorb the from the farmers.
Okay.
And yes sir. Akuafo no kikiki ombeye ba oye kakra no hu se onyamfa so a obejai.
Okay.
Nti ebe faili policy no be faili.
Okay. I think so two ministers in our region no. Honorable Samson Ahi as deputy trade and Honorable Akando as the health minister, right? Anaba kunso ka ho.
Oh,
the okay, agribusiness.
Yeda nyamiase eda John Mamas because that is the first time. It's the first time at NDC yenya your friend is saying
Western North.
In NDC Western North. This is the first time yenya cabinet minister or your region.
I see. That's great. Eba your friend is saying agribusiness to say na ka abeyi ho aseme. One Honorable Samson here the collaboration na my to ensure say because aban no so say ono so be pensa so baby mia baby oni ahemfo no so that my agribusiness aban na so wo ne dai so ebi ni abeyi ebi ni so be other things.
To be honest with you, on that angle, because I mean Samson, I trust to say yeah, planning for anything like that, and I'm but I trust Samson or your strategies. It even say it drew baby na so on me discuss say chairman yenhwe ne hanhwe na bebo I mean so beba is on top of his business.
Okay.
And him very well say at the right time no or me or approach me so and or hint me chairman yenhwe hanhwe you put our heads together. Bibia beboa region and that is our aim. That's where we are doing.
Okay, mame and read the messages be might send me personal messages. Samuel is saying or say otie every takrade. Also ni mo pa na oko school ni we. Also you a good man. Menchia o man. Okay, me that say. Baumia was not a serious person and never will be. Okay. Sly Dumba. See, he was the cheapest candidate for the NDC. We are waiting for him again in 2028. May I say, John Sound Mansu Tonto Piesie, I'm happy about the man with you there. Government must. Okay, or say market prices now canon. I say government, you know, a yen to send in Wakana Jones Sound Mansu Tonto Krum. Kojo Sams, I say, good work. Okay, Osia Jumapa, good morning. Ojamanasi speaks and writes the comment. Okay, Mate. Paul Amenasoji, see, good morning. And this is the future for Ghanaians. NPP, never again. May I say what the ASR messages now, but we TVXYZ page, so my men try Power FM, then, Nayan Shebiana. Minuanum say before no, and so there were more messages about. Nida Kujano say, Piesie, do you know that spare parts are cheaper in Kumasi than in Accra? I see. Stellado say, good morning. Power FM, you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Something is going on in my area, Gulf City. I say Gulf City, high tension to police station. every day dum so Christmas time ni nyina oh too bad mpanyinfo baby bi dia fa ma imenko chairman Michael Edu ho dodo na friend Big Edu were member of the Council of State and NDC Western North Regional Chairman with my uncle Council of State, how did it happen?
Well, normally me call programs na me pese me pick one angle. So me call because of Council of State na minim de me call because of politics and then we will have purely as
a politician.
As a politician.
Oh no,
regional chairman. But then that question we the me
okay.
Of course, you see, after elections, we have a lot of people who are almost me to president for by a region. A lot of them. Okay. You have NDC, very good people, very intelligent people. I'll meet my two president for no meet my year Jumano. Bruce, but me transit one who say me combine and no na ebema me mu ayedu eno any regional chairman na ebema me mu ayedu ama adwuma na me pese me ye no because me na me aim nyina ne say could you believe say ye region no mu ye Western North said the American say John Mama Daroma wa mayen this is the first when cabinet minister no na BBT say ambassador yenya bida enso ye NDC pa o ambassador yenya bida your friend is saying board chairman yenya bida board members mpo yenya bi see to abanu wi a yenya hwe wo ho not even a single position. Wow. In fact, apart from SP Adamu obeye your friend is saying school feeding won't mean kase we a former managing director our region former deputy managing director former we don't have it, we just don't have it. And so they are very good. You'll be surprised. Even in regional positions, in district positions, they are manful frabonting and ever. And I knew the problem. I don't want to go there. And no such problem that me by politics. And I decided say me muye dua. Ebe met me pushy ama at least yenya be mienu ana me ensan bi wo ho. Ama ahye youth na ewo no so crying. And my mom says, NDC adwuma say we yiro ho ya unso betime nya sa position. And I tell you, because I combine the two, I mami different status. Until now, enye me nkwana me ye John Mama Daroma. Usu kire na no ayama ye. Usu kire na no ayama. Bi Okrah me nim ho hwe obehu na or pushy ashimama. And this year you were quite a number of youth
Jerome Okoko board.
I don't mean
Pedro
quite a number.
Lawyer Benny or Ghana Post. And
you'll be surprised. Quite a number.
I see.
The whole Ghana Lands Commission, one of the deputy CEOs, free.
Oh, I see.
And they qualify. They were people with PhD, masters, good masters. You cry or the masters me and some very brilliant people. But they are coming in ashe. And they are coming out. So it tells you say some ranty or and the good thing is that they are youth. Into they are gathering experience.
Yeah.
Can we imagine what will happen the next 4 years? So keep on apps. I just told myself, say, what should I do to be able to at least say be 4 or 5 would be man for no I well lot I was board chairman.
I see.
Your friend is saying fire service on board chairman office
I see. Nice.
Your board chairman me and Sakra minim.
Okay.
Even see that yenya ba kumpo that not in the history of so I say you were ambassadors. You were Ivan Sedu, this was your ambassador.
Former Deputy Western Regional Minister.
Former regional minister.
Oh no, or you mean more?
Okay.
No,
I mean for 8 years.
Okay.
Onu say that quite a very brilliant person and say yɛde ba but wanyo bi on politics wo hu bi push ama wanyo bi ama na push ama no at those days no enti no nti e mo tra ho di regional ministers I mean ka say regional minister nye but of course the poor ya de okono me nyina nim say wo a cabinet minister you take decisions enti but well there is time for everything.
I see.
Enti no in actual fact it was one of the reasons and it has worked. I mean etie mi sufre ma John Mama so etie mi sufre. I see as if you know NDC is very strong there.
Okay.
Very, you'll be surprised say me call yeni that ye. Binya MPP for me they were together. Oh chairman why are they po yemranti the way our mama say are the NDC ni the wo mu na yire ho dia. I'm say ani until ma say baby am wo no enye na mu free home ra no mo sere. Anti no ama party no aya kono no aye very very strong.
Na monya sure say ebi afe na assassin na etesa.
Oh, you see obi kan asema once you su wadwen. So obi kan asema kirewa you su wadwen na ti asema wo kan. Is he giving good reasons? Nipa ni say me ya brantie. Me nua brantie. Mo party ni ba power no. Me ne no nka sebe ekurase abeni yinu. Even though ukra masters ukra nka abeni yinu. Enso eba power and me so ye deputy managing director and as me so ye minister and enti ma party no emu ode. I mean it makes sense. The person is making sense. And they say afi na abanti no afi na ba say it is true say those people have gotten those positions.
Okay. So that's good.
Is it not true?
It's all their policy party no ewo Western North on no. Major our called other discussions able to me to us minim say ne we schedules no doors no at appointed time yebesia then we will meet you as a member of the Council of State. Then we talk about it.
And the mama metia na bo me boss amane ye chairman. Me see me call TVSYZ to no mama me clearance.
No
mate as a regional chairman there me here clearance but as if I'm going to talk about Council of State there be here clearance.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yejawa Mawako chairman John Mama's 1 year of governance no who saying
marvelous. I don't need so question me ko be no on bisa me say enye me na say nka na so who ne saying I mean obia say anenye sa obia say
by MPP for choir press conference na no say
MPP for him say pa omunim very well say
oh yes your chairman
omunim opi asia no o free say eda MPP for a press conference we dey kote nchen omu we as a group we pay ba kun kwa say oh na abu na sema mu kan we so beka so omu kan bi akeke they are just talking. I don't know simple uko marketer prices your friend is saying fuel yenteso yatiso it has a more yenteso yatiso oil yenteso yatiso transportation yenteso yatiso salary nkosro akosro na economy ne yeden ukasa economy any day enti no ade bi oho a omo kanomo na figure na even the figures the figures crowd and the crowd figures ni na efeva your friends NDC fe corruption tam MPP oho no every day wouldn't problem pa na minya abon for na mo the MPP for ye bone a mo kan no ba kumienu pe no mo jai mo na ka mo ye bone MPP for be kasa MPP for bokro no am kan ba kumienu pe no nya na no ye problem ni say MPP be kwa wia phone we start say wo ka no wanu nsi na o makwa wia pen na say okoja okoka pen ho asem unka nwie na o makwa wia bentoa unka nwie no until they were always messing up. What is the American as they were always messing up until my nya opportunity to even criticize them and until no Ufia John Mama ba here 1 year down the line there is no way say men can say be corruption free. No, a human institution. But 1 year down the line, there any major problem? Ghana for can say there was this corruption. It's not there. It's not there. And John Mama 1 year and there. And A plus. It's a wonderful. In fact, to be very honest with you, I didn't believe. You said John Mama bet me I am mining ye, but I didn't believe said it will come to this level because the way a man own said, John Mama Bano, the system was not flat. Near to 2 amena, and he had to fill them. And son was saying, I continue, but it happened so quick. I don't know. I mean, it's fantastic.
Okay,
it's fantastic.
Chairman, yada say anope say wanya bre ene atumi akotwetwe enkomo menim say ene why busy pa akoga na deputy communication national communication officer ma NDC also chiao pa
you making it so
also a fantastic man. Later ono na obetra se na yesi nkonwa abon komo ntimi e sure say bia ukoi ubehia no Chairman Michael Edu Big Edu meda say say anope obaya utumi ebekan ho ono na ye Western North Regional Chairman Edema NDC Emmanuel no wasan ye Council of State member ene de enye Council of State che eno sheye or the politician che no ene ba emrepem ye ne no ebetwetwe enkomo ewo ho mayanko for a short commercial break na ye ba Chief Superintendent Alexander Obin, Director of Research, Education and Training Edema MTTD ewo Ghana Police asoe mo no yene na ebedi nkomo accident na tun twae te e ba na ba behwe nhyehyɛ a wo mo de agu akwan mu make for a short commercial break ye ba ye beto nkomo no so.
And then Suyamfa in Chastonko Infree True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited, Emma Yashefoni, a tea for Moshe Yenamuti in Sabri. Mama, and any da Idikanya, Woti and Kan, Yakase True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited, a Indian company Kasia Yaswe and Ewo India, na Yenu Ibu Yasa Fanena, Yamin Chadum Ibi. Bedru Ghana, I'm a Food and Drugs Authority, FDA for Yen Shishumu, and the Afayin Nina, who are Jap to Musi no a papa, a boy Jumentino, Ghana for Enfansa or Mohuyare. True Word Pharmacy, Yendono, a Indian Hama, and a Yake Kambum, a Dia Habandra, in insurance and so Bonnie Bia, na Bibia, a Takache say. Young Kwan, True Word Pharmacy in Kwan, and a young for a do bako, and say a rim, Yenu no Bakubia, Esa Yare Bako. Na Abibia Yasha Sena Yenemo e Casasia, Ayana Yenemo Edikan Edi and Komo Efa Yeni Ehun, Yedra your friend, True Word Vision Capsules, True Word Vision Capsules. A year a new Juma. Na me pacho adikunti abibia ayana Yedikan any mudi Komo Efa Yeni no hono. Nipaduana kwa yen kanya Yankopon de ma yen Yeni Kushia. Enti abibia wenino ho tochima e wose oma eho asem ehia wo enyesa na otena se twen emo wenino ifura kra obeba be ye burden e wo family no mu anaso be ye burden out to society no so enti na abibia aya na ye bom kokko na ye ni mudi nkomo efa True Word Vision Capsules a eye ani ho adwuma no me pa acho uyo bi a wako hospital na doctor akacho se wanya glaucoma anase pressure be wani kosua na so a pressure be wani no so a ekosei intini kase a ekoneti wani di ba wadwemu a broni friend optic nerve no ehun tochima e mase na ewusi hu ade no ahoden ni ba fom enkakran na se wontu anamo a eba bidu mpempensu bi wani ne eba bi fra kra wontimi hu ade biem emane yeyi entena se ntwen ema wani emfra abra True Word Vision Capsules ewo honom me pacho uyo bi a wani no esota ye ohene opisa aye kokko eprunusu ohwa ade a ayese wani su yo wisi na ntentan bi aba wani no so na afi obi wo ho a se ade bene na wo hwa a wo hunu obi nso de ade no wo akiri a wo hwa a wo hunu obi mpo de ade sa wo hwa ade wo hunu kra ne broni eka ne night blindness no uyo bi a sa oha we nyina wo famu a entena se ntwen ema wani emfra bomodin a na hwehwe True Word Vision Capsules echi akwan na obi a ete esi wani no so broni friend cataract etene esi ya nikosua no so a ebo ye nka ye nti efifi ketekete na aya na esi ya nikosua lens no so lens yi so ene domboa ema ye hunu ade nti se etane kata wa nikosua lens no so a automatically wontimi hunu ade biem ema ne nyeyi stage bia etene afifi woni so akokoduru sempo suru so be kwakoye surgery anase operation a hwehwe true world vision capsules echi akwan na ebe kwakonane eteno na enane eteno so a enya ade a ebe fifi biem me pacho baabi a yeto aduro wo my Ghana mu die ubi se true world vision capsules a ubenya aduro ni bi aya na odi true world na so esense eni aduro no edo so odwaman so ntimo amohwe yen wo TV no so no ubo se ye de aduro na to TV screen no so ubetimi de mobile phone screenshot ana so ubetimi de atwa ana se ubetimi atwe aduro ni din enye san so a fa yen contact number eda o screen no so no udu baabi a yeto aduro no na uru efi aduro ni din ana se yesi aduro no mpo ebi ni ho a ode bomodia na frɛ na Ghana toko bi a wo hyemu no ye bema onsa kan do ni bi sa wo maame bi wo papa bi wo yiri wo kunu ana se wo ba ebi na wo complain nani a entena se ntwen ema nani emfra bomodia na twehwe true world vision capsules mano na ene true world vision capsules nti wo mo ayema wo mo spectacles nyina ayi ato honom me pa cho mame mfa number ne ma ansa na yakoyanim eye 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 afema me no enkasa mfa yedu a yefre ni azaka na eyema sabi prediasa wo mo yare diabetes anase esichi yare me pacho diabetes eyade a ekum Ghana for pa yi na uyi obi a diabetes edu nya anase wako hospital na doctor ka cho se wenya diabetes say type 1 type 2 aya na so ate wafon ekuru beto ho a ubemi ekuru na enwu anase ade tinwa ubebre ansa na ekuru na etimi ewu udidi ana kakra bi ekomsando kakra bi na insukom do diabetes insuanso ne de yenyina yenim me pa cho aduru a ebebo na Ghana fo nyina edi ho adanse eye India fo do a ye friend azaka ebo adwuma me pa cho esanye bre ni ntino ebi ana yentumi emo yare so na uyi obi a yare mojabro so anase BP ewo so ko hospital bi a ye complain ye wo waduru ewo honom bema wonya prostate yare ye wo prostate leaf ewo ho ena sabi bema waye mre wo keteso ye wo May 40s me papa no ma sebi mpredia sa maye mre wo keteso no modu tatahwe May 40s no ewo ho no ma ebedi aboa wo emma sebi insufi bi egum na nkabone wum momensis ne emma yeye wo lady photo ho a esiesi yenuano mo emma makacho se enono doso se ye boy yare so anase entimi amo yare so wo my Ghana die leading pharmacy herbal shops and drugstores a ubewramu no ubenya ye aduro ni bi ato fa ye number no na oni ye eni nkomo eye 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 ye beda ya hwefo ne yetiefo nyina ase na yada Ghana man so ase se munya adaje ene bre etie
Abushia for sama makwaba biom live on TV XYZ Dwaboase Jumedie so eni free sabe kopem se bebo no do yetena se enche ye ne 3P for ebetwetwen komo ye Piwak Natural Health ye wi a Chief Superintendent Alexander Obin so ewa ha ye ne no ebetwetwen komo accident na do so do ebebo no ho komo Godwin Akogan Deputy National Communication Officer Edema NDC and wono NAM guest or mine international yen na betwetwen komo ma men kanfo Kunu Ghana Limited for drew I friend Arabazin and from Mount Arabazin pills no eboa oba ubu nsana obre ni dane na wakwakoda hospital ne ade Kunu Ghana for the Arabazin pills aba betuma aboa pa Abema flu na regular kama de amount kaswa from beja bi ojukat pharmacy Malam Junction Unicom chemist wo ho benya bi wo ho Osons chemicals wa dabraka obetumi akọ Islegon na Champion Junction Ahora Kunu Ghana Limited for Okaisi drug lanes so ebusu wo ho for 0244139176 MTN free after one extra no eno so aba MTN de omo say womo eboa say se ya no dial *550# *550# na se u follow prompts na o sa wo kasa bia 1 minute per na obetua obetumi akasa for a whole 1 hour uninterrupted na watua just for the first minute per until every 10 minutes bia no obetua the first minute until we kasa 1 hour uninterrupted next obetua for just 6 minutes
Power the fair.
6 minutes out of the 60 minutes umpe na peden dial star 550 star 550 hash MTN everywhere you go Piwak Natural Health for Atenase Obaba
Papa
Afishapa
Afin kometo ye
Bibi aboko de
na mi adom
ene de okiki de jayo
enya asem keto ma de bia me de bawo ana won hye ne so
asem hye ne so ase ne na mashada hwe ni din
eya asem
dok hu ye de
na mi adom
ya kwa chi ane mame
mat o tie opa nto nchi ani nyina egu na sum
okay nice pa eduro no eze Ghana for do one dance pa
enya asem kuma enya asem kuma
ne wonte ye nka da na se ne wete anadwen ye ne ntanta kakra no maye monkomo na
mate
omonso ntiase
yo meda wase meda obi biara se na ntia sonkonso efipi natural health aso ye ede ema TV SYZ afrefo power and T4 enyina mjimide ye pa se bronya yi ye twa wi yesi afefofo mu de obi a etem kwam anigye mom na omubusua omu neighbors omu family members nyina ete ho ewo asomdwe mu mesro ema yade enokno tena de bia mbesna ha TV na pa bia mene edu apomuden eho enkomo no ema yade enje oni ma papa bi emoso wa wade wo contract wo dwuma wa brabo ema yade enye moso wo hwe na so widie mu edodo wa pomu entiapo emfama wa misrewo tutumika competitive pigalek mesha enom anase science bia yade bi eda na di edi a kire won wadwo ho a won ti ase wuhia nimdifo bi wuhia doctor kokudam bi obeboa wo na wa cheche mu acheche wase ache wadupa no akwa akoto nso a Dr. Nelson Mototi wa ye krado se obeboa won ne so afo panyina woda Piwa Natural Health ano obeto ne boase acheche mu ama wonti ase awie pi ede ama anope ya wa ye krado frɛ no na ene no eni enkomo frɛ dog e wo 0248 9288 0248 9288 24 friends na ene no enkasa na wo yade bi eto so a wakon a wontimi ento ase yade bi kwa na asa bete misre wo frɛ na wo beboa wo na otu yade na se ede afri wakɔ ede amawo me no bedi nkomo afa hia ne ye yesi nipa bia enya vitamin C ewo ni widie mu the importance of vitamin C unse nipa bia ye ba wo ba nyina no machine e kan ho a wo kɔba wufie machines ewo ho bo beka say me de mini air condition mini TV mini fridge mini washing machine mini tano mini bi ewo me fie ti machine bia e meme woni bibia kwa ukuta o phone na se phone no kwa net touch kwa na eya amkwa no kwa so eye machine eye den ebe ho na sa machines no eye na ema free radicals bi efiri mu eba ya phone sa ebe ye machines e twa ye ho ahia nyina ye nkankan ne ye dma radio station ne TV stations machines a wodo twa ye ho ahia ti studio a ye present ni nyina no free radicals be de efiri mu eba attack ye body no na eba nso ne ono nkwa na eba e de yarewa bi e na eba chronic diseases yade kwanko ene de be de bebo inipadua no na se vitamin C e wo nipadua mu a se yade no kura na se free radicals no kura eba esi wo nipadua no ho akwan efi se yarewa no nyina yifiri wo anase yifiri wo akwan mu emo ho odin ejina so brane ede emam anase vitamin C nso ewo wo nipadua mu a elowo heart diseases obu wa kumare bebre kumare nso ekum nipa nkasa ekum panifo kum koda woko hospital da so kodil wetina enya sam keto akra entina ho emma kumaya de enkum mu petri pigalic mixture eno vitamin C na ewo mu no ebeboa wo alowa na se eyi kura fi wo kra ama wanya dem wanya wo fa ho de obu nso no wata complain pa na apona na aposo etutu no ni widie mu ne ja ni widie mu etutu no sorry a wontimi ntini mu bo kuntu ni mu cha no ya ade na so pejani wana ni sisi wose eje mi sisi mesre mitumuro mu manantu mitimi menantini ma betwere emu twetweme mintimi kura mesre num 3p garlic mixture vitamin C ne wo me ba boa wo ama saa body pains ni nyina wo feel na sa what tin kan wo video mu nyina no be free wa akọ e de ama e sa boost immune system no e de ma so vitamin C wo nipadua me boost immune system nipa bia wo kwa wo ba me ti ameka sai me ne wudi nkomoyi e ya ahoden immune system no e na ma me ide ahoden a metimi de e kasa so immune no e wo fam a wontimi enya ahoden emfa enya adwuma num 3p vitamin C ne wo no e beboa wo ama wotimi ide ejina wo na so e san eboa e prevent infections ahodo bedin say o ye kwaten kwan fi washroom da bi a wakwatena e bia wote ho emfama kwa ye ho mekwa ne timi ho infections e de koyemu mesrew tena ema infections ni di mu enkobo wa fight infections wa na ko di atia so still na ekwa na asabete num 3p garlic mixture vitamin C na ewo mu ebeboa esisa infections na eyi sa infections nyina afiwa akọ ede amount manage with high blood pressure moja broso what na won che but na nanom ewo ensie do manage high blood pressure e de amount ti p3p nom na vitamin C ne wo mu emwa na wo moja broso a wakoma yade wakoma bo peri wonu so ebriwo wonu so ye wutum ni nyina no emfi wonko na afi wunya wo fan hudi afi wrinkles obo na ne mu apa o de akɔhye makeup mesrew enya makeup nkwa na se ye nimu num 3p garlic mixture wate so no mu vitamin C no mu na beboa na with or without makeup mpo wonim no beto so tesa akoda foforo de fe wutwi makeup wantwi makeup wonim no se na etia ene ye dai etie na afi nso wo body no obedien eto so obo ase nkwa mesra na masra nkuto na mesra se mesra wo se vitamin C wo mu a adwo mpo sa wo sra wo skin be de e beto so pa e de amount etunum 3p garlic mixture na vitamin C no mu emwo na wo skin enye no kama enyi breaks bia ne ensawan bia na gugu enyi ni nyina mfi wonko emfa ema na nsiesie already na nkasa so wono mu a obeya from it doesn't matter enku an wosra wo skin ebe toso yi pa e de amount na ase afen so esaboa blood vessels no enkomo ne wo nipadua mu no eboa emom ho ye den ekutia yarewa na afen so kroton wase ya na enwu yi onya diabetic unya vitamin C ebe bo ma se kuro ton ho ebe wuntam de afiri ho ukro na aton 3 weeks edidi mu ekopem 1 month no nya bibia o unya diabetic num 3p vitamin C no mu na ebe boa wo ekum ukro bia na se kuda yi etim hu bia no ebe ye afiwa akọ e de ema oba o menstrual pains misra wo entna ho eni hu nkomo mfanya nkomodie e na me de be 3 months ni mi movement sahwe me de me ye free period misra wo mu just for what's best neko ema woni nje so yo oba na umu nsa na intervals no eso a petit garlic mixture no na emu so obu nsa so na ya wudie ennamu mesra mesi afi wo baby nje leave se wonya menstrual pains petit no na emu diabetes stroke asthma munyina munya tp garlic mixture ebeboa mo pa mamotimi ejamo na so ebran inflammation munya tp a ebeboa o yepa obesity wa ye kase bebre ye fo obolo ye blue ye cheche wana petit garlic mixture anom ebeyi fat no srade no nyina ne gas no excess ebeyi ni nyina afi what tip garlic mixture eye cleaner ehuhu ye nipadua ni mu hu ye ntin ni mu eye mu fi nyina afi wokọ esa ebo ya koma no ban ema moja ne timi die fu sane ye kom ya me wose kobia ema nipadua no etimi edidwuma entina ho ma ya de entina wo so enhye so enyo babo anyede embo so petit garlic mixture anom na enimu a ye pa okọ pharmacy shop okọ herbal shop okọ drugstore bia sa ope bi ato a obenya bi ato na emomo koton so no ya ahweye box no sei enetie onsa odonsa fa ha garlic mixture no eye rough eto na edo no gom so ebo nti wo to ano wa ma wani ada ho measuring cup no so wono pa miensa ewia miensa anajo miensa okoto a na wa ma wani ada kumasefo enkoda ne herba colander herba criske herba tamale wo fa kojo herba wa mumuni awe enterprise ko forija Gapson pharmacy de bento tattoo beno pharmacy ho yenko abensam takrade yenko aa mensa yenko kofo yenko Isaac drugstore na ashama fo yenko Kus pharmacy o kanshi yenko wedma pharmacy na second work Charles pharmacy UDS for monko wo mko mubenya bi ato open no don so to betina ko kanshi angel herba na ko 2 de akwa akoton frɛ yen e wo 0248 9288 0248 9288 24 and that's 0201 0000 0201 000021 3p garlic mixture naturally organic opebito na emwa
medase minia ba se anope wode enkomohwam we dia ba mim se Ghana fo ate afi we ye mpese ye de no fon
there be
ene be di
ebesha afenase
ye afenase well okwa chia doc mame why
mate
nyame nka ho
on council
all right Piwak natural health for na ye te o mon ka no wo mo na de fa me do no mame fa ma de mame kamere ye fi we de nka ma amanfo bi anya amanfo menim so bi na abompaye pa se anka me remfi no ba moboa magema de abusuafo ye to an command so e wa ha say sabre wo hwe akyerebre na 53 minutes after 8 aka siman son na ye nonkro bo akoga na betena se ba sabre 10 minutes a edi yenimi Chief Superintendent Alexander Kwekuo Ben
ya kwensia Piesie Okrah ya momodena yensin kwensie ya no kwan akwan so jojo akwan so brebre tie me futie. Don't drink when you drive and don't drive when you drink. Men no mon san fan kasai ma won kwan wiya wo miria. Don't drink when you drive and don't drive when you drink. Men no mon san fan kasai ma won kwan wiya wo miria. Yenti me mama kwan so brebre na me mama kwan so brebre. When I me famo kamra sum jem amamo bai okwan so brebro enti me mama okwan so brebre na me mama okwan so brebre when I me famo kamra sum jem amamo bai okwan so brebro
aya na reho no accident bi I see e wo eye kibi ofri suhum e ko kibi asa akwan no so no taxi ya dan abutu na ne tires for nyina hwe wiem na maame bi hye tire car na se obi maame wawu kwa sabe drive America tente because utumu se na nsuo to the tires are ni nyina awe enti enese eni rade. Chief Superintendent Alexander Kwekuo being Director of Research Training and Education ewo MTTD of Ghana Police Service wono na menenesha Chief akwaba
minia Joseph
bibia boko de
oduma kuma da Roma
ya official panso
afise se na oduma kuma dum ye na menu mienu edin hia mu efise no ache nkwatentin
amen
eni apobli
amen. Chief say after baby my total of accident asinyina and then emere ni ho bate bia da beba bi mu
ya na ebenyamre yakopon ye adum net ko next week beba betrance because one say ye de ye wono daily one weekly one monthly one quarterly cumulatively by no any annual nti ye since 1991 nti eno de adwuma kase ayen fani akonti beba however ye metima kan say akwanhia no a isisi afrase no and was say afimu yesososo was say afimu no yesososo because do no de ni pesu ni ban and the banti bebre mama ni amba enti say akwanhia 14,000 about 14,000 they see last year. This year yen konsa our target is lower and nipa ewu ye be 2,900 too high for us. I was about for
nipa we 2,900
2000 yes I think ye be ko Christmas na me no be di nkomo say na around 2,600 and they say actually be 300 abeka one death is one too many nti o how kase a ye be transe bobo na afimu so em say ye nyina enya awreshemu ewo maganam efise ni amehu sisia around the country no ekire se enema bia na wo se wo ha ye se ne ye na nka kwanhia ba fom se de enema begu akwam ni enya safer roads ni enya safer road size ni enya safer vehicles ni enya safer road users ni enya enhanced enforcement na ye se enya a proper emergency medical service provision under Ministry of Health no MCCC no me hwe the kind of investment a ekum na road safety so upese impuntu so ba enye anofa fakeke eye foma djuma ase da bia ba meka eye foma djuma but when I begin to see for example in Ghana as a government digital
services in the policy no as a man home so I must say this year by end of this first quarter I was a police your system now friend traffic tech GH I had the cameras in this sensors in the scanners a big good council ama why nimra so a two for our power any TV as well there so no way in deep so why ni so the media conscious but go communica and was oko ubeko fa red light mengo so fa o de car basa bia we si kwanso ubetra moto so awon helmet ubeka ka almost be net phone tutu awon za no ubeja ka si baby basa ubisa ka ho basa ene sa nyama bebrebe no uye se prosi ni okra hadwin if you say camera no bebrebe bo mountain so camera bebrebe go police cam camera bebrebe si tripod so across where akwanhia it has never use bamboni at India akwanhia ba no in this time round the evidence about phone so I think we have discussed it now we are driving this our license number now because mrano airba no no platform is now Nikwe chief executive of the DB the chechiremu say mrano maka ho asama ga jebo aka be 13 days enti nya ba wi a parliament me atrance na kakra ba first quarter nearby so this digital traffic service be di run in say be boa ma nipa ndodo no abetrefo ko wi ase ba bia wo de hye police adwuma ma etrefo ebio enya honko a me say hu say enu say for example I was interacting with riders was here riders bibia Piesie say riders bibia one more government services I will deliver in terms of courier and postal courier services no was a majority are almost free boost no on behalf of Ghanaians no one for hire on the only parcel con me riders isn't it single backers are all over me who be on community me no din common am say oh say crowd abaya ye nhihye bia momo wani ajepa aden say o fa phone now we star 178 star 007 hash now we start to register now the postal and Korea Regulatory Service Commission when you juma na say aboama even motorcycle riders are we hear me data iso a ese akwanhie sie no emu moto mako ye kenkan a 6,548 na enu no enipa 2,949 we no emu 1,371 motorcycle riders no so it means that government policy is now ye kwa regularize ye nya ne sa enko ye in person let us automate their system in terms of delivery of what do you call courier or parcel or the so that the postal and courier service regulatory commission like the police here the traffic taken almost the ICOMS GH aba ebeboama we a rider you are always in view. Are you getting it?
Okay.
So that police too is plugged in. So that say, so what the obi parcel na okofa red light mu na ya warning. Na ya caution. Say so twa na take it na ba phone so. Na ekwan be fa so atu and so na chechire mu. These digital services are geared towards among other things to ensure say we have safer road users. But what I say?
Yeah.
And also about safer vehicles. And I'm Nikwe can say for purposes of contact tracing and to ensure that people are forthcoming. Government has brought a policy in the new road traffic regulation 2026 more. 13 days. Beboa ama say one car papa misi kwanso. You say car number no. Very soon car number na bon wo say GR no. Besesa foforo kreba. And we all the affable. The police here hwe wa yemre. But what I say, until you went Nimraswa, Untimi Fahunida, and I am a show, ye one abo, ye mouthie. Would the ordinary quanoson, one want to take it about. What the sound ye view? We maintain no kakama. Now there's also about that. Again, Massa will say, to say this year, I said, your cost na ye bo a buy chidom, near encourage you on. I think we have, I let you say, we have a certain road safety advocates. As a way a trapata for. As a man, our president, the president didn't know the road safety no, and I said, when they are not and capable, but there be no committee or cabby, or ye or Bugabiano, ye meet be our quality, the pump show, more bar, more corn, the pump show, more mo share kan mu ye obi anko fie ko di jojo no aka road safety
okay
but me who say kwa wa shift aba safer route that will show safer mobility nyo no nko a say there's a certain minister of finance, okay, and there's a certain road engineer in the person of Honorable Atoforsin and Governor Abuja.
Only a road minister.
I mean, who says they have gang up against in the area say all these years, baby, a quenchia and nam so bapa say ya kwaya kesia or biasia that ya koda West African finfia your friend trans West African highway ba ku free lubo to aflawo ba ku so free and crying every kwame krobasa ya ko fa so am run about e kwa ko sipaga e kon kran kwanta ene de free amranza e be sen ko be kwa run about Kumasi among ene de free Tulaku junction or tema motorway and no e ko so akwa ko si e friend say Nampanduri Isane Eko Boko. So all these roads are critical. All these years, not a single carriage. Majority a single carriage. So when we say last year, for example, money has remained single carriage. What has happened? Obi da no the abishia pine. Obi tapaya no the abishia pine. Obi overtaking no the abishia pine. You understand? Obi chaka says you obakoso now they are about to pine. And all these things has contributed to a lot of fatalities. I can want some more. Yeah, can't this one because conscience. But now, what do I see this year? I've seen a certain gang up by these three entities, and we should hail because in our lifetime we advocate touch say a person major rules I've mentioned has to be dualized. Who dualize now a boy eliminate headlong collusion.
Yeah,
you see when you remove headlong collusion, and that you have solved about 30% of our road safety problem.
Okay,
headlong collusion. And now share on the N1. All sections have been broken up for construction ongoing.
Yeah.
Mewa.
Yeah.
From Aha to Lubo. All the Frabia contractor. Now no madam because I'm a far me free to la kusa me ko who so code. Me now road na contractors go so ade next year. Yes, yeah dual carriage under the big push. Now sir. Any say na yeah how nyina so e two betwa within 2 years. Again, enra na me call even chopoli and I'm do wenya. And I'm so near me fa hold number be pie finya na be pie dodoa na me dia badentan me why also now contractors broken up they are doing it. Are you getting it? So one thing that I also would like to advocate some fan can home me and they said there was a road that was envisioned by President Mills to create a circular road Accra. And now free N1 also now we drew Bayard Bayard
N1 so oko malam
we free malam now o the oba on the left tenua network or kwana de ko anya de akwa amamole edwa si poku ase interchange no net de aba be si ato even kwabenya net de wafa atomic police station no net de aba be Pierre Junction now link you to Boteman, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was the vision. I can't feel you. This is ABC. I can't feel you free. You find say school junction. I was Shalibuchi. Sababa BC interchange in Opoku Asino. That was his vision. I pray that Ebe Minya enemy colleague advocate. Honorable Governor Abuja, road engineer, says I hold on farmer contract in Kano. Then we sign. So you begin to see, say for example, now me ko Kumasi, but who said the existing trunk road, no, all the dual carriages now bypass no is ongoing, and then Mati na medimania that concession has been secured. Say a new motorway 198 kilometers. It is that. Since 1965, what do you call 2007, and they are commencing from Tatakwashi to Malam. How can you have 36 kilometers? You know, for the first time in our lifetime, 198 kilometers from Zawam through Adesso, through Asamankasi, Oda, near the Aquacofa, Adansi, and near Okuntinasi. Edi akwa kusi Kumasi motorway dual carriage na interchanges na again na me nkotia me hwe me pedestrian knockdowns pajotio the year no ma be discussing next week
okay
e bo boso keke na ma hwe the hope and where our advocacy and our enforcement and all our services we are delivering should be. A nipa ewu no, emu 704 no out of 2,940. No more pedestrian, no more ticket.
Emu 704.
Four, no more ticket more Ghana. Last year, this year we don't want So what is the solution? Easy, safer road size. UNC. Among other interventions, our government should invest in a safer road and safer road size under the safe system approach. Now, none of who say the government is implementing. We will encourage them to do more because some share project scope. Our 78-kilometer stretch from Cape Coast to Takoradi, but what I say, which is being dualized. As they say, me no can say the black spot now a walk don't pass it. But who's a contractor now pitching the camp is no more. For example, then they are going to dualize it. Maybe two, but with access lanes. Me who pedestrian footbridges, Mako, I've counted 13. Is what I'm talking about. So the intention of Ghana is very clear. Say, it is data led. And yes, I na the footbridge back but baby knock down say koso. Baby do no and was on do nine and antique fracture no more fracture there no be a vacant bomb because in Ghana ha problem back data nature say if 100 deaths occur, you can count per the post crash analysis say about 62 will always be excessive and inappropriate speeds. The bus are vulnerable road users, including pedestrians. I am pensioners home, from school near the woman. Saffron, the other answer, you lift them up. But normally, I have a we lift them up. And I'm happy that the road engineer, who is also an architect and a road safety advocate, of course, is pretending on behalf of Ghana, say, sir, investment in our ecoso. I can only say, in times like this, when we are confronted with this scar of last year, never again should we as individuals also encourage. So I would want to appeal to drivers. Say in the meantime, whilst government is making these investments, most of the roads are under construction. Piesie Okrah.
Yeah,
and the road environment has become a construction scene. Right. Because last time I call Sunyain, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw everywhere they are dualizing and doing, including at Tronier Road. So it means that when you drive an camera from. That's what I say. Because dusty road can also lead to crashes.
Yeah.
And excessive speeding on tarred road, it can also be dangerous. It can impact your tire loss, you burst your tire, a bit more critical problem.
Okay.
And a bill, a continue or take care and atimoto so we safety so here.
Okay.
Belt abebo motorcycle for more there's a commercial and beba emrai buy any mobile here. But in the meantime, otimoto so a yafa tikwankra chenu eshe. And I yes so yenam kwa utaka kwamuno. Ya pacho yem fayechi enchireka emaka free chimba. Nanti benkuma netwaka kwa nu kwampaso.
O kwa afa benkum
na
ba afa benkum.
Recommend authorities are omo la Quantana Medina area. I've seen say they are redirecting pedestrians say omo munje woko. Enti mo a mo Medina zongo ni ade. Ya media no ye de fence number. Hwe no bi ankose no. Because government has provided very nice pedestrian footbridge amamo. Yemfaso na ya me create problem.
Okay.
But finally EDC no. Let me admonish all Ghanaians.
Okay.
I think that's come clear. Police have said it. Say, ube abuse or sarin abuse. You'll be arrested. Today I've gathered evidence on two drivers who were misusing sarin and beacon lights. It is against the law, regulation 74 of our airline, and therefore say when we use sarin ni beacon light on kamu, dia aban cars awato ama babia ambulances. Any cars are president use for his official duty. Any government regular security agencies use. Any car yatoma Bank of Ghana already train sika ni ade any good yes say any other apart from some police motor be do any ade no we go fast blue and red light now they share o car nanim now we pay adan ya me chief executive you are abusing the road law and you are also waning the goodwill of the subsisting government. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And so Inspector General Police have issued a clear instructions and yasa press release. Was a reach or can one rama me boy on count. Koi this I be nakana be impound. Ye be mechanic you na ani asad wakokot.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Okay.
Don't let us also abuse the road in this manner. Thank you.
May I say, Chief Superintendent Alexander Obin in Kano, Director ma training, research and education or MTTD. You go for a short commercial break. Ya ba akogan betna say.
What's that? Some papa biabo. Mama na papa. Brother, sister. Atina mafufi acha dodo. Mama wo dan ka okra reboso an. Na wo ye maju. Onu ti na major real estate fu say. Wo bre na so de wala be ye fiera. Wala kasa Sudan. Uncle. Men se so sika ko banko fi bi mo nji zo. Na san ko wasa so de ke ye dwuma wasana bo bo aka ho. The meet bra major real estate. Na nyem be din komo. Wasika ka krebu botase. Yes spreading kind mo 1 year na tiaka. Nsase ni na so wo krom. Wasan so ya lofole. Make sure fofofo. Awe wurade umpe we na upedi. Evo se abota ebi asase dey obo amasaman Shy Hills Queen City obom Newtown Port Jurassic obom Mango City Dentra obom Ashtown and Asugakope asase ni no litigation free no longer fully registered say your full payment get your 5 bags of cement and 200 pieces of blocks free only to free one from true free. Estate Limited. Mama Fiera.
Yefem na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na ato na twetweme binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
obi ata miracle bi wo adro no tese mafu no kra se di sia twemi anka me humi esisi first me humi ana esisi obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni bi ne tinu ni tipa me sa 3 days ni adro na anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nyansa nketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nhyɛ me nkwa na
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asemi gina wa me na mo se sinya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema dia me ya maji se ene me jana saya le nem kumi preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yankupo ni yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 02489288824 and 020100002.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. It is disgusting power. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Platform.
Brena nya so ma na tena se wo ha se ye de kwa so brebre dwumade na akọ 60 minutes after 9 akoga na tena se akoga na Deputy National Communication Officer de ma NDC mene no ene ba ba twetwe nkomo Akwako di bronya naba. Ora meba. Ne ho so ayefe pa ahye ne alatafo che. Enya sam ketwa. Medi Moses se menka cho se mo amudidi anajo no mo amudi anwa bebrebe ne bronye wadidi basa no basa. Mesel Medi Moses enu ntina wode left kedaba. Obrebo no eneboa na yam aduane awudi no. Na se obrebo nya adwuma na una obabewu. Eti edro left kid no 100% herbal supplement. Our pharmacy bia ebebo yi toxins every oliver no na ma oliver no asmile na ye adwuma yi na a reflect ewo body mo eti anopa ikone ko pebi na nonom onum bi da once na wa pebi na nom ebebo ama oliver no aye kama 0244068447 Haxa Mr Haxa capsules no so abedwa so also do amaso no enro a otese ma aka ka ho asem udidi na ginigina obo na afi won so a udi mekua na uyemu dwao also tamfo green ya tro ho also tamfo Haxa Mr ne Haxa capsules no o to auto Mr no na wato capsules ni bi ya nom ni nyina ebom FDA the stamp team so baundi 12 years I want to men numbi o ma oba no fo na wonyema won ka ho frɛ 0240238310 Health Alert Clinic say ne yade bi etete obi abra na so ye wo Madina ye ne post office ne din hwɛ ne mo typhoid fever cholesterol ene ne ekeka ho no okɔ hɔ a obetuma aboa wo dompemu na ye o yasiatica tetewa kai hunu say ye wo laboratory wo hɔ ye de hwɛ omoje mo ansana ye de bibia ape wo so ama natumi akoyie typhoid prostate issues ko Health Alert Clinic obetumi aboa ama bibia atumi akoso Madina na wo ne post office na din hwɛ animo nti adaroma ko na kohwɛ na wo so wo ho ento ye wo ka so apokwa sa shama ne takrade obetumi afrɛ 0242518893 Dwaboase dwumadi esuni ewo power 97.9 kasafidie so ye wie kwan so brebre afi amanwofo no eba abetoa so Godwin Akogan na hey power sweet oh yeah
Pato me wa air na
maso mic ne da Godwin afishapa
afin kometru yen
afise se na yetinkwam
na dansa yem na
dansa yem se ya
pepepe na omo so a omo interview me no omo aware na
amanfo bi interview omo ware
me see afisi say na esigafo interview me
okay
enti no
ya de nyame ase
say afisi say metena wonim bi odi a me mpa ebo ma one say you know do so enti no
okay mahunu pa kan ho asem no
okay
mahunu pa afisi say so na bronya no na yandini isolation no ya drosso dodo unso nipa onye island
afisi say na bronya no invite me say me so memra na new year no so na me so
no problem ya fro na fa nkwa dia
because at times so na say oyere bi oho a wabọ nkwan say memra
no problem
because I feel the CJ you know yes say
na wan eti me so jani
okay okay pa jo say mo ati o ima say mo ati okay all right
ade yima no ote ye na ayede
o there be so no aware nanse ano no so ware asema me can I said o don sa to say HC say umpese camera ebe fa but yanto aso studio na maba o studio na maba
so we be say me metu atete
and dey atete bi anim and the first program of the year
wo na the first program a wo ba ha
okay
na wo ba okabutu no de na rutumba
enima wo mu ne wo
eti eno ano no me sa ma akwa ba biom
ye nua Piesie ma film
me so sa ma film ho so ayefe
me da se
yentuni pantwene
no kre
me hwe mo time unti 3 pa pictures ya among for the publishing mo stories na me hwe we ne pa dia yentuni pantwene
nyamia ebi enti no de bia me ka se oda nyankopon ase no na o science wada wo mo a ye de fa omoso because anka ebi mpa bonesa anka wasa ya tete apansam but nyamia da Roma anko banesa na president Kufuor futuo a o de ma MPP fu a o mo nti no yenya fa o se it is better to be a cleaner in a party in power than to be a general secretary in an opposition party. And you know, baby a ujine biya no. When a nyame nkwa masem na meka, but a futu so amede ma your party man na say baby a wo sesi ano.
No.
I can tell you say it is far better than your opposition.
Bonko bisa MP before no.
Exactly. Nti emfa ntu ye hofo. Na say yesi dua ben na etwie. Nti no me na mefomo, Piesie na befomo, party ni bi na ebefomo. But ye hu se ne besi afa aka no. Se ne be ya ye nyina no ye betumi asolve ye issues na aboyen.
Deputy MD Magana Post lawyer Stephen Benier also chiao.
Mejeneso. Senior pastor so mejeneso. Say Odikai every producer etwa me warning be to be. Senior pastor me mate baako.
Okay.
Osaso agiare. Osi eba power no ntimi nka say kane no. Timi ba na na de kire me nti no. Ma me nka no so nka ho preko.
My VR boss.
Exactly.
VR boss engineer Edward Obin Kenzo.
Ayo
tati power FM power.
Me say oye fantastic man. Fantastic man. Onini Deputy Fletcher. Fantastic people.
Wow.
Enkrofo a sebe odi issues e call manima wenim hona na or solve ediamount. You can't take them for granted.
Kenzo de wonkasa ono action man.
Exactly. Mr. Kenzo eti dia mami nchia no. Na minchia ni Deputy Fletcher ene ni team omude eye adwuma nyina. Nyame nshiro mu nyina.
Because those days pa Mr. Fletcher that now on na kasama VR, right?
Yes.
Na ita friend pa. That time na dum so ne de nye zo. But say ben kale ni gina so.
Me say the achievements of the energy ministry, the achievement of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sometimes okase obubodin ene value chain for ekwakosi edujimu so ene eyi nyina no. I don't know how
it more combat more.
Listen, you don't know how that selection was done. And before God and man, won't me enyi otwe enyi adoa. They have all performed. Into say ne senkania ejina so. Na say ne almost science so aye projection. Say ye science so ababesi thermal plant bia ne capacity echen akosomboa. No omo foresight a omo de eye ejuma. Ene say aban bi anase ye be take it off, especially with the 24 hours ye pese this year it take it off now. One of the things that you need is a sustainable energy, because production any companies babe increase omo babe ye juma 24 hours. One key thing that you need is a jar, a friend is saying energy, and I say kania ejinaso, and that is what they've committed to do this year. So there will be enough energy. Even if we want to double production this year, there must be enough energy to sustain it. And all these things are also linked to employment. Me anka mema abai 90% achievement, because last year enema yetumi achieve no ebro adwen ene entiasesto, but the stability, after the stability and all that, you know, say youth unemployment, you know, still kakra a woman, I say it is still high.
Enya kakra about 2 million Ghana cedis.
Yes,
about 2 million Ghana people. Yes,
it is high. And no entina mema abai 80% achievement, which is also very, very friend is saying good. But this year our production ebabeko so ne 24 hours ene adie, then it means energy projections are no will be able to achieve that. Now unemployment rate in so abafom kakra se ne be the years to come, so no the youth will not be disappointed voting for the NDC. It's been a good year, but there's more to be done in the area of job creation and youth employment. And this year, that is the focus and the target of this administration.
You are closer to government. About employment, say Mago Ghana Enterprises Agency, Buana no Musano Namnof, Mano, or more empower more with support from MasterCard Foundation, any amount one home. That is a good job.
Maslock is also doing a lot. Erika J is doing a lot.
What is Maslock actually doing?
Yes.
Elo Makwambia.
Yes.
Right.
Almost more loans to a man. Senebeya ombe to me expand omo businesses and now
more money
so yes, definitely that they are monitoring all those things. Say
because because Maslock has always been a tool among for be Eddie enrich woman.
It is taking a different turn. MPP na esikafo ne hwan mu nyina eje your friends Maslock loan na omumpese ombetua MP say eje Maslock loan na omumpese ombetua enade. This time round it is going to the women in the markets and all that. Into no and also so no. Oh, definitely say ka say Maslock most of the time yana e man and apply but yeah the come market na the sikano ma edwadifo so ye be ma na o ye dwadini ewo you are also not left out, but we know say unlike Arabic countries are a money di edwa market kese no aha no e ma no na edi jacket. That is why normally near ye can say there e ma no NRD and the agri ministry to the expansion work. Let me also take this opportunity and salute Honorable Sylvester Mensah. Exim Bank. Almost so they are doing very well.
It's almost farmers.
And
I understand ADB has also taken shape.
A different shape.
Almost so echo back to one mandate.
Exactly.
Honorable Atosapon.
Exactly. Yeah. I cannot talk about ADB and leave at GCB.
Oh, okay.
And let me also appreciate the team at GCB for a wonderful year. GCB nanka egu NIB so dolewura. Or also so yemona basu and this year
say GCB na Professor
Alabi board chairman. Yes. This year if everything
prof so me do UPS bia me go prof din.
Yeah.
Prof looks unassuming.
Yes.
But he's a result oriented person.
Yes.
Look at the profit. Now not me share profit and GCBI.
Thank you very much.
I'm like, hey, Professor Alabi.
And I'm telling you, say you are likely to see GCB in your friend is
other countries.
Yes, in Liberia or and either Liberia and Sierra Leone this year, or Liberia or Sierra Leone this year.
Hey.
And you see, most of the time, you see, say Nigerian banks move to Ghana and all that.
Yeah.
Hardly will you see a Ghanaian bank going to other countries. But ene mino eka say omwa omusika eda omu invest with GCB nyina no, they have tripled their profit. And today GCB is going to be state-owned bank going to another country.
Shares for
me mini shares for hunting me and catch him say join any shares you understand. And one another significant thing so say omudi jado do no ewo your friend say Turkey and China they are also planning say omode bank no ebeko ho senebeya you don't need to change the dollar to go to China and change again to yuan or say yen na omuyusu ewo hono. So when exactly
and it is Kojobonsu the ambassador to China.
Yes,
I'm
telling you. And when we have a bank there, a better so ama your dollar no, it will further stabilize because we don't need to go over China $1 with the mindset to say odru ho mun tumi ngi cedi nti no odru ho a ansen wa kokko sesa cedi no wa kokko sa dollar no e de akọ yi wo ho friend is yuan wo ho which would give pressure gives pressure to our dollar. But so GCB account e wo Ghana na say okọ China na anase Turkey na wo account wo ho dollar send be anim from your the city equivalent when you yuan ɛwɔ hɔ and the good news kura ne say ɛbɛsan so aboa ɛma adwadifoɔ no nye de bia na abetumi etu afa plane say okɔ
China 18 hours.
What you say? The only thing you need to do and they say obeka chere GCB now omaye payment and all those. If you have a trusted agent there, so plane, car, hotel, car, na you know, it will be limited. And this is what the NDC, the new NDC's administration under John Dramani Mahama is going to do for traders.
Not a bad idea.
Yes, we have a lot of things for the people of Ghana. And every sector will have a feel of John Mahama's 4 years.
But I won't be surprised that Chinese banking so
it is also possible.
I won't be surprised.
And that partnership is always welcome. Ghana has always been, is the Africa's destination. Friends, it's a gateway to Africa. If China for air has also not that trade between Ghana and China also no ebia, who benefits?
We all benefit.
The people of Ghana. So these are some of the things to akwemu ama your economy no afa nintuma pa franka and yes anka Ghana being the gateway of Africa. Now for a long time businesses are leaving Ghana and Nana Dankwa Ekufado. Today
business are
returning and moving, expanding to other countries. What praise again
because
will you need from?
Everyone may share news item be say First Atlantic Bank I enter into Liberia. And I was like, wow.
Oh yeah.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana is going places.
Yeah. When other administration were killing banks and rendering people unemployed, a buying for so aba or say me kill a bank. But the economic policies that we are putting in place, will give room for expansion, more money, and for them to invest outside. Senebeya, Sena banks, and so do afibi September, December, repatriate profit. We would also have profits being repatriated to our country. In this kebi aircono, nesi kebi airba. Then our currency will be further strengthened. Me anya me ngwa say a D4 be come say dollar may enter the range of 8 cedis and 9 cedis this year. I'm not an economist. I can say or speak to that, but the truth and say, looking at how things are going, it is likely to happen.
What is the magic?
The magic is your president be or say, I will not waste money. I would invest in the right places. Maminfa akunya we suna membo me boss samejemfi abaso. Listen, his sector and I say the gold board has also done magic for us. IMF yeko how much were we expecting from IMF? $3 billion, my boy. What was the payment terms? It was coming in 3 tranches. Gold board started in, I think, May this year.
Last year?
Yes, May last year. They've been able to raise 10 billion into the economy. This year, started, gold board is continuing from January. And they call December. So you started May pony to me raise this as Kawea. What are our expectations this year? Exactly. See, into me and double no poor. Now some do 50% increase. What will be the net effect on the economy of Ghana? And then everybody is talking about the economy of Ghana because dollar ewaha. Enkrofo expect sanka scandal be bankas omode be noise no 1 year scandal be emba administration nim almost started say omobo friend is omude allegations be eba betum enade nyame enime nokre. Bank of Ghana omo explaining gold for oil and gold for reserve policies. Everybody see the brightness of the gold board any omo achievement omo yeah. Okatro be say waboka 240 million. Now out of that 240, we see it as an investment. Investment a 240 million. Now a day, your friend is saying 10 billion. Ababura your economy more. Meka say, Sami, munyere mo na munsanso invest more than this 214, probably 400 million more. Senebeya, yebetumi enya 20 billion. Eura economy mu na yetumi enya yentuma pa efra. Aden enye your friend saying Baumiana Okache say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Owi Osanso Kache say it is true then and it is true now. But it is what knowledge and if the MPP want to create your friend is saying take credit. Say omo gold for oil and na ede sa emfaso way aba. It is rather prudent management ene ade way aba. Ye wo Ghana ne hu aban bia say friend is saying adwasafo ne bufu kura na ye chata plane ema no say ye de kwakofa no abrochire ade aba. Something John Mahama will not do and throw our dollars away. Say ebane say president to kwanya or say plane na me chata no me pedi plane na me dware ewum. That John Mahama will not do. Sometimes on one kasa nebra plane and obey you ato fuel kakra ediagum at no cost to the state. So you can prudent management and cutting down waste. MPP on my first administration 125 ministers. Your mama said that waste I won't do. 60 ministers. And not they run a buying way. So when we have savings, cocoa sector, agree. Now cocoa, anchor, the whole world, yenananke number one. I feel cocoa sector, ego. Took Randy Abbey to ensure say there's a change. Senebeya, more revenue will come. A car cocoa board ede ene yetia. A car energy ministry ede ene ye clear. Edi embiona ebebaswa it will not benefit Kukrumoti. Odetu abama NDC ne John Dramani Mahama.
Sa $1.47 billion here Mutuama IPPC. And we have former finance minister, injury time finance minister, Amin Adam. Or say a populist approach. I had to say almost 2024 Mutuya almost to similar ones Adama IPPC. Also 2024 Omutu Yasadima MP a similar one. You see, we don't have a problem. 1.7 or so. We don't have a problem with that. Right? Obia waba bemu. 1 year. 1 year. And Odituya says Kawe. What is populist about it? Yefri abemu in 2016 meboa. Yep. You were able to pay it 2024. So what are you telling us? And even with that, besides a program bena NDC eya ho ansa na yeko. Program bena de ho to be able to raise that money for you. That is the first thing that they must acknowledge. More COVID ebaye. You depleted everything. Sikebia ewo hobia even young oil revenue the two was say ye be investment amanchiri makra no because of COVID mudi and also so eka na obiaba now within 1 year eka am aso ye mini eka ekuye we are able to clear all this a year oba be catch say why ye den we tue be pay mujina ho even toilet mukojina Agbogboshi. Ekoka say the people of Agbogboshi, we have good news for you. We are coming to build a 20-seater toilet. Say who gari a oben onya abejare. Edunti
ye wi a ye san so de adware aka ho adware ne toilet muko gina agbobroshi ekaye
na some so by some si
na se o say
some by some so
but what is say ye de ma friends assembly members ne ye friends what is say president akwakọ gina baby akoka toilet ana say vice president akwakọ gina baby akoka toilet da in fact friends MMDCs and I know omo fa ho adwuma e de aye na say obi etua car power $120 million osima minka obi akwakotua send power 59 million osima minka Twin City Energy 37 million osima minka BXC company 10 million osima minka. What should I say? So if all these things are happening in 1 year, debt to GDP in 1 year, na kane anda Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo se yetua yekawia yentumi enye hwebio ene in 1 year we have space to do big push. We have space to pay contractors. And the whole Ghana is a construction site. What else do we want for a government that we have voted for? Piesie nipa yebia osaye.
In fact, say aban we better since ade bia kuye sa enti unhu ade bia enheda nkuye.
Piesie
we NDC ni
miankasa me boba akoso.
Nemoni
me ka say youth unemployment eye me ade a esese ye de ahoden ehjem.
Enye sa mbese ndi mumus.
No, but surprisingly nyane sa Piesie ene me you know say almost every time your party office kani enkrofo ba ena honorable na say ena one city na
honorable boys video
and people who come to the office are people who are coming with their CVs. Tell opportunity be your baby mumwaye. People will go not asking you for 1 city, not asking you for 2 cities, or say ejuma and opaye. That is something that touches me today. People don't come to the offices asking for money. It is employment people are looking for. And if this year the projections that the finance minister has made, your first employment minister has made, the first 24-hour economist projections, and if it runs, some of us will be the happiest people because and that is all that. All other things are in place. Kane yetiha yetumi enya videos of Temaport. Adani to say your friend is saying park so. Nothing is happening there. Today, kohe how busy Temaport is. And nyamya daruma. This year we are going to start another port, a petrochemical port in your friend is saying Keta port is also going to start this year. The good news NSA apart from the employment ebebano ye besa so enya your friend is saying petrochemical port so science so abebeboa yen
ese construction ne dey sustainable jobs so
construction
MPP fund better has aromoka
no mama can
somebody create jobs sustainable
no Piesie the construction itself no before it gets to its peak it will take about 5 years. What you are saying, though within 2 years ships will start docking and all those things, and no yes also employment ebesanso abaho
when ship no
by 2 years it will start docking. What you are saying, another good news also NSA that area no through the Eastern Corridor is the shortest place to the
landlocked countries like Burkina, like Mali, Niger, and all those things. And you know, the next phase, it will have a real sector. And also so no connected Keta to Mali, and it will be a camp because
number 2 within 4 years.
Massa, whatever the situation is, no, we'll start it this year. Okay? Our port is not just open to Mali, Niger, and all those countries. So, okay? We are competing with Togo, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, because obetumi de ne for Nigeria konof, obetumi de afa Togo e de akọ, obetumi de afa Cote d'Ivoire e de akọ. But when we are well positioned, and our positioning and say Keta through the eastern corridor, no, very short, that is a bargaining chip.
Okay.
Other and near maybe so eka ho, utumi e de real eka ho so a onfa Burkina car enfa all the way enfa ye road soon say ye road emmefa enyema ewo tema, but ye besa so epeja omo niema no from the Keta port to the your friend is saying omo ye ne omo border point ewo ho a, then they carry their goods from that place, not entering into Ghana. Esansuma smugglers na ye niema eko baby a yes ye dey call Burkina na kwan so akagana ena ade no and also so the revenue that the state needs to get, no, we are able to get those revenues and all that. Inti Adria NDC ekuta the bar power no, and the speed with which things are going, no. Inshallah, we will all be smiling.
Inshallah, we will all be smiling, and we hope so, because Ghana no because say metumi apon adwuma wa ha na nka menya train akotechi man na masanya bia ba I can
do rent rent your friend say
I can do so within, let's say, 4 hours.
Okay, who they all 4 hours? Mami can be sure most of the people who are struggling ubeko baby e won cry ha na obida kiosk mo baby wa obida bia efie ni kura toilet yetumi bubu ni dey sit down ni dey rent
o down ho and down
exactly, but you better also public toilet wa ha ntino ehun hia se menya public toilet e wo mefie no dey rent e dey ama obi. People who struggle through these things konikrum kohwe edan ya etisi ho wunya yie na se wo kwa omonkasa penipa ba bedam ntia so ene momagima ho ha momai edan ni da ho enye
obi eja ho
exactly, but people are struggling because ejuma na babeka aha ena transportation system no so
enye enra say enra meka ejuma ma ha che pa kakra
cause we say traffic
dabi na me twen obi aja ade ntino about 5 ena me te nipa kronka na me say okay ma me nkofie traffic inti ofa na wafa a school for jina kwan ho omunya trotronfo very terrible.
Truth and say o be adwuma o bre o kososo a o bre
90 party so momo hu sa de we no mo ne mo ministers na interact as wo mo ko cabinet a wo mo ko kadien.
Let me tell you something, a lot of things are happening. Ohun sa tema to Accra Railway eguno and it is revived. Akase ebeko abofu. If I tell you the number of people are normally train and they come sawam every day omode eba, you will marvel. And Nyamiada Roma, exactly. And Nyamiada Roma, the transport ministry through Metro Mass, ako Egypt, ako order fresh buses. Omode ebabegu your friend say so that is where I will appeal to your friend is saying GPRT for Pro Tour for concerned drivers and all that. Say and near maybe a air coso ene many will air say yati petrol so and so price air costo
until lorry fares so
yati dollar so ama engine me engine be a essay na yebo 25,000 we've been makoko nyano 12,000.
Hey,
I am telling you, me dasta no.
Aye.
Yes.
Yeah, the court judgment yano.
Eh, kwa 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 muna. Ni bro Piesie. Na me be hene mada. Saka na ko Ghana 4 times. The whole Ghana.
I ko Ghana went to 4 times. And the ideas was engineer.
What I say? So when all these things are happening.
Oh, but I'm impressed. From 25,000 to 12,000.
12,000.
Hey.
Exactly. So when these things are happening, now still passenger for into me nyaho emfasoa. Sometimes becomes a friend say kind of saying Piesie Okrah, it doesn't encourage us giving these things out.
It becomes a disappointment.
Exactly. You see, it must trickle down.
Baby,
yes. When you full home emphasis, when your engine parts and the car parts are air baffled. Why don't we want the passengers to also feel it? Madam Fubako, or catch me say yete and yamaso dollar baffled near 10 yamaso. Nejua the four say omudomuntiswa. GRA must enforce some taxations via Nanka. Omo eda was one omagugum.
And when I'm in
because sometimes it is but it was a campaign promise. And in fact,
ye say my MPP for ni feel be pa.
No. Ye senebeya. You see the target no eye mene wo mienu ayenam FM. Mienu aye yakwakoto enema ewo ho. We want you to have a feel of it, not just a for. So if people's selfishness ene adienti no yempese yebetesoa, then enya dia esese yekoso in that path, then we must rather keep that extra revenue, invest in the economy for people to have a direct feel of it. Because mete petrol so 10 cedis na se emwa na say passengers are, then Abai will decide say then let's keep that 10 cedis. Senebeya, when we accumulate it, we can invest in metro mass, more buses in metro mass. We can invest in the other sectors of the economy where directly the people of Ghana will have that feel. Because say enyema ekoye na se o call pass na ulodu from Accra to Circle. Now Lodo Circle to Abeka Junction. Abeka Junction to Abeka. Abeka to La Paz. How fair are you, friend is saying? Are you how fair are you to the people of Ghana? And I say, and Crawford, you have committed yourself, say, ye before more akwe juma ediomo abefi every day. Means you are not committed to them. You don't care about them. But say umasa services, ekosu year. That is when your contract with the people would also be seen as relevant.
I want to be also a friend of mine, also need the way I also communicate on social.
Peter,
where the free Amsterdam men buy or say Mimisa said, I been a member complete say what any afari hospitals no or Asantiment
this year.
This year. Okay. And to me this year. Elizabeth Williams say, Honorable, can you help me? One can't help Crow. Maybe I now can see no answer.
This year we hope to do a lot in the area of employment.
Walanyo o message no wa min kan ni ntumi kan ni na. Walanyo Oscar Bansa say the NDC government led by President Mahama is delivering its promises from the Mahama Care program, putting healthcare within reach to securing free SHS with over 3 billion in, the focus is on empowering our people. Okay, initiative
on that note, my member Obobia da Kumpoku so Abaso with the
Mahama
speed
Cares.
Yes, Mahama Cares, with the speed that she's taking this Mahama Cares program to. As I speak to you, Omo Ako, all the friends say hospitals and then healthcare centers, the whole Ghana, to look at their need and yema umubehia ebetumi ama Mahama Cares no are very successful, and at every region no, what they need to do to be able to take care of the non-communicable diseases. Inti friends say Honorable Bobiada Poku any utim more Mahama Cares and so yebebo mo abaso any equipment so mode echo. And one significant thing so and say Mahama Cares program no, it is something that a buying and spearheaded a campaign promises, but we need resources from everybody.
Yep.
Because you're able to say cancer, you're able to say diabetes, friends say kidney, any adieno, bibia sika ekomupa. And one of the things that Mahama Cares exactly. Canadian Ninteka is a for a yari, and because of a Niama Bebre Galam say, and Adriana Papa yenya ene adientino, and obia to me, and a fast food ya sabe. We will be creating and come upon one minyama mampesi bine ya maybe, but quickie Adriana so it's not good for our health and idea. Into everybody now can have these things.
Okay.
Into the appeal here, and they say equipment bi wo ho a omu hia ye besere wo mu a omu obie wo mu a ombetumi ato e de aboa Mahama Cares no. And one significant thing to the Mahama Cares is also doing through Obobia, and they say ye to eniamana, we are not giving it to the facility like manage it the way that you have been managing it. And also so at the employment be beba yebefa enkrofo a onbe manage adie no se na be ya edu time for servicing and all those things are yemfa sika no enkoye ade foforo, so that the lifespan of those your friends equipment will be met. And until so obi to machine be at the Abua hospital be ana bibia, you are assured said those machines and nyadia a chinebi okwakosha or rebe hokra say okotoy proper management of those things would be seen. And then also so obobia free all your friend is heads of the health department and hospital managers and they have all decided say they are going to cooperate and ensure a successful run of that program. Inti abeda obibia say sa project and people will start seeing the effect of the Mahama Cares this year and not next year.
Okay, Intina Omaja or party office because the Juman there
Mate,
because it looks like information.
Oh yes, and it's also because of the collaboration between government and then party. And and you see this time round, kanina nka chichi bi our party ene friend aban emu, but eneno a lot of things are happening. So omuye bibi kra na omaya so to say this is what we want to do, and how does the party see it, and all those. That's collaboration. It is a wonderful collaboration.
So there's no disconnect.
If we keep doing that, Ghana for the party for no ebenya ho emphasis.
Godwin Akogana Tenenkano, Deputy National Communications Officer. Edema Andy Samanyoko. Is it the communication officer? They say there's two steps too. They say we should submit feature now. Asasha on so check home.
Malik.
No, Asasha Malik. It is a sound nama yeshon takrache.
And in fact, my more friend is saying Sami Jemfi Abaso.
Why would the carbon Abaso?
I'm married. They're being for gold board. But the commitment to the party and party people. Mami Monabaso also. And you see, though he doesn't frequent the party office like he used to, we have our usual meetings and all those things, so that there's no gap that is being created, and everything to that we need to do he's able to facilitate it for us to do it as a party and as a communication team.
Okay. Meba na
asepa.
Nti meba na wa kankan for at the 1 minute na afi. Ye dey to apo. Meba. Agbozo clinic ese me ka cho se be ma wa yemre wo mpem abra. Enu ati ndem yare na etete wo be ma bronyen. Tena wo yere ho se da bi ukote fa ba bi afi de odwo so a obre. Kwa agbozo center ana se heba clinic na koje wedru. Low sperm count oba baby a udware ne baby a uja 90 wanya candidates be man ba na okoko Agbozo clinic ennamu yade asisie mu bibia Agbozo clinic a wo kwasheman ebetumi abo ye be ahemfie no kwasheman ye be ahemfie no for 0241750282 0241750282 kai hunu say your branch ba konso e wo Tema Community 25 Savannah Junction Def Traco Estate no yene no anything hwe anymore for 0557402696 into mama Tema Tulaku Asaiman and all the communities in Tema o namu yade ana bibi teteo ewo wayase a Agbozo clinic 0557402696 akogan yeko kenoforiata
on the main can bibi amfano but em say adia empenifo
yes ora net na catch big fish
me dey make an say wo beja online essence ye be bro amoja online, and that is the only message that I have for Keno Foriata. And then enkrofo a ye friend say ye de omo akokot nyina no omo da omo fie, they move to court, come back to their house, they are on bail and all that. And then because of asobratre, because of your like and say oh yeah too smart and I'm paying for say so we need to be bria o ma ponche ache ebi na atono no because where we are now ye de wo eba ye de wo tira plane mu a handcuff egu nsa and ye de wo ba. And why would you want to have, as a former finance minister, why would you want to have your friend is saying that status? And yede abankaba and a goon sana ode afo plane ediaba. There's nothing as shameful as this. But enye no nanka yepe ediamano ono wankasa ena ode niti akwakoje achrema. Ghanaians, one of the things that also gave us vote. Any your friend is oral Operation Recover All Loot, and I can tell you in all honesty, I say you see a more friend is a tough Attorney General's department, and you see a lot of recoveries happening this year. Okay. Let us not give up. Made mano a siniso so nature say made that a minuanum kakre samoa. Obobi Adakon, Sami Jemfi, Malik Basintele Abaso. First year in office, our cooperation has been wonderful and Ghanaians have seen it. Okay. This year, we'll even do further than that. Maybe also namede Honorable Felix Kwachu Fosu Akahon and ne Deputy Shamima Muslim say Omobuaye Emma.
Hey, Shamima
also yes, and it has been a wonderful team working together. And if we keep doing what we are doing now, say MPP for Omoprampa Gandane Jandam Ninano, Ebeka dem, Tinyankopon Inshra Obibiana, a few the Yenina, yes, Yankopon
Power FM.
Onye.
Okay. Joe Gulf City what time I was say ne can no cre pa efa assistance no hono. Was he na issue be ha no best of 5 years ni. Wa twan but aban ba pa we penyimfo ni bi wo wa get in touch with them. They've been able to resolve or say any financial issue.
Exactly.
But exactly. Sometimes they are na more for
exactly. You know, that is why some of us has committed ourselves to be at the office and if you come you not meet an empty
Power
office.
FM.
Okay. There are people there who are ready to receive you and help you solve your issues.
Mama bisa me say be person ma be person ma baby onena
abrochi momo nka me meka
ochro to the Facebook page etimo say won follow ne
dey say abrochi o di dollar
ayo
Christmas went me amre me dollar $1 be poso say na meka me ne wotie o di dollar but this am wotie abrochi
Power FM.
Well, the other is we and Petri, Hannah did you made any never say. Could you entry or see Nipo Domi, Yamin Shrow? Made the Piesie Okrah Boys Proof Chief Tankers honorable with our constituency. Made a team in your say, thank you, Desmond Soa. Have a nice day. Be good, Kame Bochna, Yabesensia. Happy birthday to Big Mike.
Power FM.